on 97.3.
Betway Rewards makes every bet count. Collect points with every bet and convert them to real cash, which you can then use to place more bets or withdraw as winnings whenever you want. The more you play, the more you earn. It's that simple. No hidden terms, no strings attached. Enjoy rewards that score you more with Betway. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Get way more.
Channel One TV has a way of telling their stories. Stories that empower change. Capturing the trending issues, delving into our communities, getting out the voices that matter.
Before the end of this year, some significant improvement would have been noticed on that road. And it's not going to be a 9-day wonder. He's back to site to continue with the project.
Channel One Newsroom, CNR, brings you an exhaustive coverage of the day's news, 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
A lot of responsibility rests on the shoulders of African leaders to create an environment that is conducive to trade and investment. We wish to partner with any nation of the world.
Channel One Newsroom captures the exact news temperature of the nation.
Everything in this world is subject to abuse. And that's why there are checks and balances. That's why you have to also go to court and do...
From the northern, western, eastern, and southern parts of Ghana, Channel One Newsroom, CNR's got you covered.
People normally enter the boats without the life jackets. We believe strongly that if they were wearing life jackets, their lives would have been saved.
8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
I thought I should contain myself. But he should be careful. He did not win the election on merit. The NDC won the Asokwa election by default. For whatever reason, we, the MPP, we decided to hand over power.
CNR, telling your stories, empowering change.
Catch CNR on Channel 1 TV at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
We're trendy and youthful. We're UBA. We are here to make your life better, stress-free and easy. We go the extra mile, beyond your expectations. We will get it done and get it done very well now. UBA, best loans and more. UBA, best customer satisfaction. UBA, best digital solutions. UBA, Africa's global bank.
For best retail products, innovative offerings, loans made just for you, attractive interest rates, trading across Africa or sending money. If you want the best digital banking products, including chatting with you on WhatsApp and Facebook, turn to UBA, Africa's global bank.
Lakeside Estate is calling all business owners, institutions, and HR heads. Want to give your employees more than just a paycheck? Give them a place to call home. At Lakeside Estate, we're making it easy for companies to support their staff with beautiful lifestyle choice and affordable homes through flexible payment plans, staff financing, and mortgage options. Whether it's a 2-bedroom starter home, 3 bedrooms, or a spacious family home, Lakeside Estate has the perfect package for your team. Strong structures, modern finishes, and a vibrant community all are waiting. Let's partner together to give a lifetime value for your staff. Call our sales expert on 020-477-5042 or 020-477-5040 or visit lakesideestate.com. Lakeside Estate, quality homes for all.
Betway Rewards makes every bet count. Collect points with every bet and convert them to real cash, which you can then use to place more bets or withdraw as winnings whenever you want. The more you play, the more you earn. It's that simple. No hidden terms, no strings attached. Enjoy rewards that score you more with Betway. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Get way more.
The city is alive on 97.3.
Madam, are you still paying with cash? Stop. See, Access Bank just introduced Rewards by Access, your new way to enjoy the finer things of life just by spending with your Access Bank card. Signing up is easy. Visit the Access Bank website and enter your membership ID from your welcome email. Create your username and password, then verify with an OTP. Voila! You are in. On your dashboard, you can view your endpoints, manage bookings, and track redemptions. Ready to redeem? Get instant airtime. Shop for electronics or fashion, book flights or hotels, and much more from over 3,000 merchants globally. All with your reward points. Just choose your reward, confirm with an OTP, and redeem. Rewards by Access is open to all Access MasterCard and Visa card holders. Terms and conditions apply. It's time to turn your everyday spending into extraordinary experiences. Sign up now and start redeeming. Rewards by Access. Enjoy the finer things of life. Access Bank, more than banking.
City 97.3. Accra.
There can be no other than 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to City. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. City FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
City FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
City FM 97.3.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
They're working for my good, yeah, 'cause he's intentional, never failing. I know that all things are working for my good, yeah, 'cause he's intentional, never failing. All things are working for my good. 'Cause he's intentional. He's intentional. Hey, and he's never failing. Never failing. All things are working for my good. For my good. He's intentional. He's intentional. He's never failing. Never failing. All things are working. Hey, I know that all things are working for my good. Yes, they are, yeah. All things are working for my good. All things are working for my good. All things are working for my good. Here's why. For my good. 'Cause he's intentional. He's intentional. That's it. So he's intentional. He's intentional. He's never failing. He's intentional. Thank you, God. 'Cause he's intentional. He's intentional.
It's a beautiful morning and a beautiful song to start this beautiful day. From Travis Green, all things are working for my good. It's intentional, never failing. A rainy morning. Welcome to a brand new day. All things are going to work for your good if you decide to be intentional about it. Welcome to 97.3 City FM. This is the City Breakfast Show. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitudes in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's way. Viktor Frankl, he says everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. This man wrote this while in prison, you know. Not the best of circumstances, but while in prison he noticed that no matter what comes our way, no matter the balls life throws at us, our reactions and decisions towards them will determine our ultimate outcome. And the Japanese say this, that a stoic attitude, serenity in the face of a setback, can also help you keep young, as it lowers your anxiety and stress levels and stabilizes your behavior. So even for your wellness and your longevity, facing life with a positive attitude and a high degree of emotional awareness is very key. A brand new morning, all things are going to come to you. A lot of things are going to come to you. You have to be intentional with how you respond to them. Okay? So it's a rainy morning. You can decide to stay longer in bed or jump out of bed and make the most out of it. That's Business Sense. It's brought to you by Access Bank. We're running the Faketwa Beji Kasia promo. It's in full swing. Jump at it. Embrace it. 0800 004400 is the number to call and find out more. Simply, we are running mega draws. There are 2 mini draws that are ahead. We have 53 lucky customers already who have won 500,000 Ghana cedis in cash. Over 500,000 Ghana cedis and amazing prices like Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Prime subscription, etc., etc. So it's your time. Simply deposit a minimum of 250 Ghana cedis in your new or existing Access Bank current or savings account. Join the promo. Spend 500 Ghana cedis or more with your Access Visa card and earn a chance in the next draw. Fantastic prizes up for draw. It's a promo that's run on the NLA's lottery NLA's Caritas Lottery platform. Access Bank, more than banking. We'll bring you the newspaper review shortly. And the news review is brought to you by Fidelity Bank's Sika Boom Reloaded promo is here to reward your savings with life-changing cash prizes. Just deposit and maintain 500 Ghana cedis or more in your Fidelity account, and you could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in our grand draw. With every 500 Ghana cedi deposit gross, you stand a chance to win 5,000 Ghana cedis in monthly draw. If you do not have an account yet, please open one, save smart, and points, and win big. Fidelity Bank is here for your journey. Sika Boom style. It's a promo that's on the NLA's Caritas platform. Gentlemen are in the studio. Good morning, Richard de la Sky.
Good morning, my brother. How's it going?
Very well, thank you.
Good man,
morning,
good man,
Bernard.
good
Good morning, Caleb.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for having us this morning.
All things are working for our good.
I tell you. And
Very
GTech is also working for Ghana.
Yes.
So the Daily Graphics lead story, I think, has brought GTech into the full storm.
Yeah.
UCC runs to a halt. 70,000 students, 4,000 staff bear GTech brand. This is a big one. Also, Justice Bafoboni nominated as Chief Justice. That's on page 13. And ensure national access to safe cost, Glyco MD. Meanwhile, Prof. Michael Kwe is urging the government to appoint technocrats to serve at the Minerals Commission. This sort of coincides with the appointment of a new Minerals Commission CEO.
Okay, let me take you to the Ghanaian Times for this morning. Securing Africa's health sovereignty. Let's take up our destiny. President John Mahama is urging colleagues in faraway USA. Also, the front page, the president has nominated Bafoboni for the position of Chief Justice of the Republic. And MPP youth wing protests against alleged state intimidation. There are some other stories here, including one that says police retrieve stolen vehicles, arrest murder, robbery suspects, and they have rescued trafficked victims.
Lots of stories on the Herald front page. Petitioner chases CJ in battle, or Justice Tokonu in a battle over her Supreme Court seat. Restates judicial sins, insists he lacks logic. This is a long headline with a photo of Thaddeus Sori, Daniel Ofori, and the former Chief Justice all here. Meanwhile, Bafoboni is set for historic 1 year as Chief Justice. This is also in the Herald. Meanwhile, over 44,000 security personnel to tackle Galamsey soon.
Okay.
And then 2 bereavements. Former Council of State Chair Cecilia Johnson dies at 79. And then Friends, NDC officials, ex-military officers commiserate with Bevlulate. Meanwhile, MPA chief pledges stronger action against fuel smuggling.
The news center says big demo against tyranny, political persecution, intimidation, selective justice, gagging of dissent to silence critics among complaints. Also on the front page this morning, 1 woman, 3 birth dates in 3 different documents. Also, Brian Knott, architect of no syndicated cocoa loan policy. That's coming in from Joseph Boahin Edu, former chief of Cocoa Board. And Serene Insurance O2 grab 2 CIIG Excellent Awards.
The publisher is leading with the MPP match. MPP match is against injustice. Big photo on the front page. Baumia has real plans, unlike NDC Akosia Menu. Meanwhile, Edu slumps Brian over Cocoa Reform Glory, and Mahama replaces Tokono with Bafoboni. That's on page 2.
The Chronicle says,
Publisher.
The Chronicle says no syndication cocoa financing policy. Wahin Edu emasculates.
But why is this such a big
Brian.
story this morning?
You know, yesterday was a big story on the front page.
Okay, so today is the rebuttal.
Yes. So right now he's saying that no, Brian.
I thought yesterday was when the aspirants were vetted.
Yes, they vetted.
Why
them.
aren't the papers leading with that?
No,
They're not talking about the issues relating. Tell us about the vetting. You're talking about cocoa. Meanwhile, by the way, there's a big story. We are a very interesting country. There's a big story on Reuters that Ecuador is now going to become the world's number 2 cocoa producer.
Yeah, because we are
Many years ago, we were number 1. And then Ivory Coast overtook us to number 2. Now, the analysis suggests that Ghana could soon be kicked to number 3. Meanwhile, the front pages are talking about exposing cocoa purchase finance. Clearly, there's something wrong.
There's always been something wrong.
I mean, you can. So instead of focusing on the major threat facing cocoa, we are arguing about whose model for cocoa financing worked in the previous government, which has been kicked out.
As front page.
The Lord have mercy upon us.
Let me take you to the Daily Post newspaper. The story about the Chief Justice nominee makes the front page. Also, MPA boss confess with security agencies to combat fuel smuggling. And Gold Board donates 2 million Ghana cedis to Mahama Cares in support of healthcare delivery. These guys, they have started donating money left, right, and center.
The informer leads with Mills criticizes NDC on Galamsey. This is Cadman at Mills. Government is not taking the fight seriously. The former president's brother is photographed with the Minister for Mines and Lands and Natural Resources, I should say. I have documents to prove my qualification. NDC chair fights back. This is GTech matters. Meanwhile, GTech, UTAG embroiled in fight over government support. So lots of GTech stories here. Meanwhile, the informer says we will resist attempts to gag opposition leader Sami Ewuku declares.
The final newspaper from me is the Economy Times for this morning. Pressure mounts on government to act swiftly against Galamsey, and they are considering permanent military bases in affected areas. The paper says also BOG's sharp benchmark interest rate cut to lower lending.
It's a mouthful. It's a mouthful, I know.
Anyway,
take it again.
BOG's sharp benchmark interest rate cut to lower lending deposit rates.
No, let me do it.
Okay, do it. Maybe you.
BOG's sharp benchmark lending rate cut. Lower lending and deposit.
There's no command there.
Read it properly.
No, I'm adding.
You have ignored this one.
So they've cut the rate to lower lending rate.
No, I want you to read this.
I won't read it that way. Because the headline has more. In fact, the headline says BOG sharp benchmark interest rate cut to lower lending deposit rate. But transmission will not be immediate.
Oh, Yahweh. I'll go over there.
No, that's not the story. When you read the headline, you finished. Pressure mounts on government to act swiftly against Galamsey. Considers permanently military. I think this is what's happening. Some of the papers feel like people don't read the stories. So they want to give you as much as you can in the headline. But it's not best practice. You're a newspaper guy. It's not the best. It's not the best. Meanwhile, Ghana-US deportee arrangement. Lawsuit filed as foreign minister clarifies deal. 40 more expected.
Okay. All right, let's go to.
No, sorry, the Inquisitor. The cocoa argument is also here. Brian exposed model for financing cocoa purchase. MPA boss strategizes security heads to combat fuel smuggling. The other story is 34% of adult Ghanaians are hypertensive. Cardiologist speaking to you on Friday. That story has Dr. Albert Agbi, senior cardiologist resident at Kolebu, saying that 3 out of 10 adults are hypertensive. That's crazy. Meanwhile, Titus Glover and the Dodowa land controversy is also on the front page of the Inquisitor.
Okay, so still on the cocoa issue, Ghana's cocoa output slumps as Ecuador gains ground.
We should be arguing about that.
The High Street Journal, and still, if you go to citynewsroom.com, then the cocoa is here as well. And it's big question from second to third. Galamsey threatens Ghana's cocoa future. And still on Galamsey, Ayensu River pollution forces Winneba residents to find new water sources. We will not return until our demands are met. This is table to the NLC. Early moves to replace Mahama risks derailing governors. This is Victor Smith's warning. He spoke to Umar Sanda in New York.
Yes.
And Ambassador Smith targets U.S. investors with 6-zone strategy. UTAG UCC demands dialogue after GTech suspends UCC approval. Mahama's vision goes beyond rhetoric. This is Ambassador again. Dr. Baumia says, I'm ready to campaign, sell ideas, and win NPP flag bearer race. If you go to Citi Channel 1 newsonline.com, Ghanaians will stay if we create opportunities at home. Victor Smith here. Hold all accountable, not just opposition. This is NPP's Jay Hyde speaking. NPP's race. 4.6 million Ghana Cedi development fee, a test of resourcefulness. This is Brian Echapo speaking. And then if you go to my Joy Online, if Mahama won't fix Galamsey, Ghana is hopeless. Senor Jose here. Galamsey fight not MPP NDC matter, but government keeps massaging it. Reverend Father Nicholas Azini. And there's a photo of Macron on his phone here calling Donald Trump because apparently his motorcade blocked his car.
But there are a couple more stories that I thought you should highlight. So PURC raises electricity tariffs by 1.14% from October 1. Keeps water rates unchanged, which is that the newly proposed tariffs have not been implemented yet. So this is just automatic adjustment, 1%. Now, Communication Minister grants 1 week extension for DSTV pricing review committee. So they are still working. And then NIA debunks rumors of shortened Ghana card validity. Let me start with the GTech.
Sure.
All right. So 2 papers have
GTech UCC
graphic
issues.
leads with it. The Informer also has it on page 5. Now, the impasse between the Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, UCC, Professor Johnson Nyako Boampong, and the Ghana Tertiary Education Council, GTech, is gradually disrupting academic and administrative activities, potentially affecting more than 70,000 students and 4,000 staff. When the Daily Graphic visited the UCC campus yesterday, workers were going about their normal duties. However, sources said that the punitive measures taken by GTech had already taken effect, jeopardizing the university's plans and activities both in the short and foreseeable future. So what's the background? At the heart of the dispute is a directive by GTech for Prof. Boampong to proceed on retirement. As in the wisdom of the commission, the Vice Chancellor had reached the compulsory age of 60 and should retire in line with Article 1991 of the Constitution. However, Prof. Boampong insists that the extension of his contract for a further 2 years from August 1, 2024 to July 31, 2026 was in accordance with UCC statute and Article 1994 of the Constitution. So what the paper does is that it gives the legal framework, it gives some background of the escalation of the impasse, and then it talks about stakeholders calling for dialogue. For example, the Vice President of UTAG, Dr. Jerry Opoku Ansa, said the punitive measures by GTech were not in the interest of any party, but would rather exacerbate the situation with students and workers bearing the brunt. Head of legal of UCC, Solomon Fachi, also opined that the action by GTech was premature as the matter was still subject to litigation before the Cape Coast High Court and yet to be determined. He, however, expressed optimism that the matter will be resolved very soon. And then the background is given in the story. If you want another angle to the story, you take the Informer. They also have given a good angle to it, where they basically repeating the same thing. So the other thing is that GTech, apart from this issue, have also taken a matter of people who it says are not qualified to use various titles. So for example, the Informer on page 2 has a story about an NDC chair who says he's fighting back.
Yep.
So the Central Regional Chairman of NDC, Richard Kofi Asiedu, who doubles as the CEO of St. Andrews Group of Schools and Companies, has said he has all documents to prove his qualification as a doctorate holder.
Okay.
According to him, he's legitimately earned the academic title Doctor of Philosophy PhD degree between 2009 and 2012 at Atlantic International University in Hawaii, USA.
Okay.
By dint of hard work.
Thank you.
Contrary to GTech's claim. Now, here's the background. GTech recently directed Mr. Kofi Asiedu to delete the doctor and professor titles from all records and submit the evidence to the commission.
Is that
They
two?
instructed
Prof and Doc?
everything. They instructed that the deletion should affect both official and unofficial records, including publications and online platforms. So that's the background. And of course, the man says he has a qualification. I don't know if there's an arbiter or how this is going to be proved. But
well, if the school is there, we can always write.
so maybe GTech can write to the school. Or
and of course, he can always submit that evidence to the commission.
Yeah. But Sky, I don't know if you have an education story on yesterday and the massing up of students and parents at the.
Well, not. I don't see.
So
that.
there's one here on Channel 1 News Online where the Education Ministry is dismissing calls to scrap the CSSPS amid placement chaos. The Media Relations Officer of the Ministry of Education, Hashmin Mohammed, has rejected calls for the abolition of the Computerized School Selection and Placement System, CSSPS, insisting that the real challenge is inadequate infrastructure rather than flaws in the placement system. So his comments follow the chaotic scenes we saw yesterday at the Ghana National Association of Teachers, NAT. Now, he says the CSSPS system is evolving, and once it evolves, I would believe that policymakers at the highest authority will be assessing. And if there is a need for cancellation, I think policymakers will look into that. But for now, this is the system we have, and we must all work together to make the system work effectively.
Anyway, talking about fake things, let me just draw your attention quickly to a story on page 12 of the Chronicle before I get to the Kuku story. So, Igbo community in Ashanti denounces self-styled Igbo king in Ghana. And the story says the Igbo community in the Ashanti region has dissociated itself from the purported establishment of an Igbo kingdom by Eze Chukwudi Jude something, who claims to be king of the Igbo community in Ghana. So if you're interested in that story, you want to grab a copy of the Chronicle and read that. But this story is what troubles me. Ecuador set to become world's number 2 cocoa grower. Industry head says. Now, the story is by May Angel, and you find that on Reuters, and it says that Ecuador is on course to produce more than 650,000 metric tons of cocoa in the 2026-2027 season, and could surpass Ghana as the world's second largest grower of the chocolate ingredient. The chairman of the country's Cocoa Exporters Association said. Now, the story continues and says that cocoa prices have more than doubled last year, reaching record highs above $12,000 a ton, following failed harvest and disease in West African producers Ivory Coast and Ghana, which supply about half of the world's cocoa. Now, an increase in production in South America, where Ecuador is a leading grower, has helped to fill the supply gap, and prices have fallen by about a third this year. Now, they remain, however, at historically elevated levels. Now, if you go through the story, we are told that Reuters poll released earlier this month forecast that Ghana, which is battling illegal gold mining on cocoa farms, can you imagine, and smuggling to rein in the spread of swollen shoe disease, will produce just 600,000 tons of cocoa in 2025-2026. And we're told that there are a number of other factors that are militating against us, undermining our standing in the global market. And it would seem that there is a need for us.
There's another one here. Mills criticizes NDC on Galamsey. This is the Informer picking up on the Cadman Mills story. I think he was interviewed on a radio station a couple of days ago. Economist and brother of the late President John Evans, Atta Mills, Cadman. Atta Mills has criticized the NDC government over its fight against illegal mining known as Galamsey. According to him, the John Mahama government has not done enough regarding the fight, stating that his criticism do not mean he is being disrespectful or disloyal to the party. He pointed out on Joy FM's Super Morning Show that government is not doing its maximum due to the fact that, quote, the benefit that clearly the government is receiving because they are diverting the foreign exchange that have gone into unofficial channels, into the official channels, is doing a lot to stabilize the value of the cedi. So that is one of the reasons why the government is a little bit conflicted about the fight.
Okay.
Now, don't forget, he's an economist. And then he says he backs a declaration of state of emergency. He accused the government of reluctance to do the needful, contending that the environmental destruction and health hazard caused by Galamsey far outweigh concerns about temporary suspending certain individual rights.
I just want to draw your attention to two big articles that sort of are connected to Galamsey. The first one is in the News Center. You find that on page 9 of the paper. It says, toxic Galamsey chemicals threaten homes. GMA, others silent. It's by Afosmo. And somewhere in the article, it says, if GMA takes a bold stance, louder, clearer, and firmer positions, history will remember us more than clinicians. We will be remembered as defenders of the nation's veins, lungs, and lifeblood. And somewhere in there it says that let's remember this: your greatness lies not in what you have achieved individually, but in what your country has become through our collective sacrifice. So they are asking what you call the GMA to speak up, put pressure on the government to ensure the right thing is done. Now, the other article you find on page 5 of the Ghanaian Times, it says, every bite, every time, prioritize safety, a charge to be food safety conscious. And it's a brilliant article that talks about where we are getting our sources of vegetables and all of those things.
There's another one that says contume from blood tonic to something.
The graphic, I think.
Somewhere
I'll give it to you now. Let's talk one quick one on agri. Government has directed the buffer stock company to buy grains from farmers. You know, there was a story about farmers having... Yes. So the government, this is citynewsroom.com. The government has directed the National Food Buffer Stock Company to buy surplus grains from farmers across the country for storage, following projections of a bumper harvest this year. The Minister of Food and Agriculture said the decision is aimed at addressing a possible glut on the market, given the expected high yield this season, coupled with unsold carryover stocks from the 2024 harvest. According to the ministry, this is the first time since the establishment of NAFCO that such significant resources have been made available to enable large-scale grain purchases for storage. Officials explained that the move will help minimize post-harvest losses while guaranteeing the availability of strategic food reserves to safeguard the country against fuel shortage and emergency. So future shortage and emergency. I hope the buffer stock has the money and also the storage capacity to keep these grains.
But on to some politics. Yesterday, presidential aspirants of the NPP went for vetting. Kennedy Japan says, NPP knows I'm ready to be president. This is Channel 1 News Online. Kennedy Japan, flag bearer hopeful of the new patriotic party, says the party recognizes that he is ready to lead Ghana as president. He was speaking after his vetting in Accra on Tuesday, where he said he entered the session well prepared and responded strongly to the panel's questions. And Dr. Baumia also says right after vetting, he's hitting the campaign grounds. He's taking nothing for granted. Speaking to journalists in the crowd, Dr. Baumia described the exercise as productive and transparent. So there's a lot happening in the political space. Brian Echampo is also saying that the fee for the nomination form proves your mettle as a presidential
Quickly, the
material.
EC has declared Professor Alidu MP elect for Tamale Central because nobody contested against him.
Article 50 of the Constitution.
And then NPP did a big demo against tyranny yesterday. The News Center has a lot of the details of that particular one.
And you find that story on page 2 of the newspaper. And if you're interested in it, grab a copy. But there's another story here. You know, yesterday, Brian Champon talked big on the front page of the Chronicle. Now, today, Joseph Boye is the
now, just a final one. The Graphic and other papers. Justice Bafuboni nominated as CJ. The president has nominated the acting CJ, Justice Paul Bafuboni, for consideration as substantive chief justice. When considered by Council of State and approved by Parliament, he will replace Justice Gertrude Okonu, who was removed from office by the president following a recommendation by committee that found her guilty of misconduct. Now, he was appointed as acting CJ following the suspension in April 23 this year. And he assumes the position of acting CJ by virtue of the position as the most senior justice of the Supreme Court.
He was not appointed as acting CJ.
He was.
The position you assume it by reason of...
Okay, yes. So I think the way they wrote it, yes. So by default. But now he's been nominated.
Right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Fidelity Bank say save and win. Sika boom. Just to pause it and begin. Every 500 500 CDs you keep for a month. You get 1 point all at once. More deposits, gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel win.
How many points?
1 point every 500 CDs.
What have you win?
5,000 CDs monthly.
And the grand prize?
Hey, 100,000 Ghana CDs.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Sikaboom!
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Oh, jump on now. Go. Ah, go me. And what time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car. Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they boss my mind self be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
Go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Over 2 million Ghana cedis is up for grabs in the Still Minsaka promo. So use your Momo app to make transactions of more than 100 cedis daily and win daily cash from 10, 100 to 200 cedis weekly jackpot. I'll tell you more about that in MTN's promo. MTN is proud to be associated with the City Business News. So is Valex Lease Equip Limited and EcoBank. Nashika Caesar is here with all you need to know in the world of business.
Hello and welcome to the breakfast edition of the City Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Valex Lease and Equip Limited and EcoBank. I'm Nashika Caesar. Coming up, 4 out of 6 members of Bank of Ghana's Monetary Policy Committee voted for 350 basis point cut in policy rate. Also coming up, Central Bank opens licensing for digital credit providers, which begins November 3, 2025. And later we delve into the potential economic shocks for the country as Ecuador races to unseat Ghana as world's second largest cocoa producer. The details of our stories now. 4 out of 6 members of the Bank of Ghana's Monetary Policy Committee voted in favor of cutting the policy rate by 350 basis points to 21.5%. This was contained in the minutes of the committee's recent meeting. The members based their decision on signs of an improving economy, a more stable outlook, and continued easing in inflation. However, the committee also highlighted risk ahead. In particular, they cautioned that upcoming utility tariff hikes could exert fresh pressure on inflation, which will potentially slow down the disinflation process. The monetary policy rate remains the benchmark for lending and influences the cost of credit for businesses and households. The Bank of Ghana says the macroeconomic diagnosis remain critical in shaping sound policy decisions across the sub-region as volatile domestic and geopolitical developments continue to threaten revenue flows and trade dynamics. The central bank maintains that timely and accurate economic assessments help policymakers to respond effectively to shocks and sustain growth. Special advisor to the Director of Research at the Bank of Ghana, John Kotoko made the remarks on behalf of Governor Dr. Johnson Isiama at the opening of an IMF YFM training program on macroeconomic diagnosis in Accra to build the capacity of regional economists and central bankers.
Intersecting challenges do not merely test our resilience,
They demand bold, coordinated, and forward-looking responses if we are to safeguard stability and unlock the promises of inclusive growth. In such an environment, the ability to diagnose macroeconomic realities with precision is not simply a technical exercise. It is a survival skill. Policymakers cannot design effective strategies without first diagnosing the true state of their economies. This course is therefore not just about knowledge transfer. It is about building resilience. It is about empowering each of you, our economists, central bankers, fiscal planners, and policy advisors with the tools to detect vulnerabilities early, design evidence-based policies, and respond decisively to shocks before they escalate into crisis.
John Kotoku is Special Advisor to the Director of Research at the Bank of Ghana. Now, in a move to regulate the fast-growing mobile lending sector, the Bank of Ghana will begin accepting applications for digital credit service provider licensing from November 3, 2025. The new directive outlines the requirement for approval, urging prospective applicants to study the rules before applying. Digital credit services, largely delivered through mobile app and fintech platforms, provide short-term small-value loans outside traditional banking channels. In a statement, the BOG noted that under the framework, providers must hold minimum paid-up capital of 2 million Ghana cedis, keep a transaction limit of 10,000 Ghana cedis, and pay 20,000 Ghana cedis for a license renewable every 2 years. The regulator stressed that the directive does not grant automatic authorization to existing operators. The licensing initiative is part of efforts to bring fintech-led lending into the formal framework, ensuring consumer protection and financial stability. Now to some other stories. Now, for decades, Ghana has stood tall as the world's second largest cocoa producer, its farmers shaping an industry that fuels both the national economy and global chocolate demand. But that position, long considered secure, is now under serious threat. Ecuador, once a distant third, is rapidly expanding production and is projected to overtake Ghana by the 2026-2027 season, a shift that could deal a heavy blow to Ghana's foreign exchange lifeline. Vivian Kailoko explores the implication further.
Across the world, farmers produce about 5 million tons of cocoa each year. For decades, Ghana and Ivory Coast have dominated this space, accounting for nearly half of global production, with Ghana firmly holding the second spot behind Ivory Coast. But that position is now under serious threat. Ecuador, long the world's number 3 producer, is on track to overtake Ghana. Already the largest producer in the Americas, Ecuador currently produces over 400,000 tons of cocoa annually. Industry projections show this could rise to 650,000 tons by the 2026-27 season, surpassing Ghana's expected output of 600,000 tons. For Ghana, while cocoa remains a vital foreign exchange earner, such a shift could further strain the country's fragile reserves. Industry players say this development did not come as a surprise.
The fact that Ecuador will be taking over from Ghana as the second largest producer of cocoa is no news, because the writings were on the wall. For the past 3-4 years, consistently, Ghana's annual production has been dropping. And when you go to the western region and western north regions, if you see how the cocoa sugar viral disease is devastating farms, and the failure of Cocoa Board to rehabilitate those farms, the writings were on the wall. So it's no surprise at all. If I'm a buyer or a trader in Europe and I'm placing an order for Ghana cocoa, I'm a bit skeptical that Ghana might not be able to meet the contract, and so you would not want to commit funds into it. Then just look for other frontiers.
So, what is Ecuador getting right? Sources say the country has capitalized on soaring global cocoa prices, with farmers strongly backed by both the public and private sectors, reinvesting in their farms and reaping higher yields. Ghana, by contrast, faces staggering challenges. Vast tracts of cocoa lands wiped out by illegal mining, and farms battling the destructive cocoa swollen shoot virus. With Ecuador rising fast and Ghana losing ground, the question is clear. What options remain for Ghana to safeguard its place in the global cocoa industry?
If you want to be taken seriously as a cocoa producing country, the number one producer that you need to take care of is the farmer. If you don't invest in the farmer and in the farms, your production will go down. And when it goes down, you are going to lose millions of dollars. The solution is simple. Cocoa board and government should invest in farmers. They should pay them well, they should retool them, they should give them planting stock, and also help them to take care of their farms. If you don't do that, then obviously your production will go down.
Vivian Kailoko filed that report. Now, Ghana's broadcasting industry is set for a major rethink as the Africa Media Bureau, in partnership with Channel One TV and Citi FM, convenes a high-level forum to explore how policy, technology, and international best practices can drive a more resilient and economically sustainable media landscape. The event, themed "Broadcasting at the Crossroads: Shaping the Future of Ghana's Electronic Media," will gather regulators, policymakers, broadcasters, digital entrepreneurs, and international consultants at the Alisa Hotel on Friday, September 26, to align the country's broadcasting industry with global trends while addressing economic and regulatory challenges. There's more in the following reports.
Key topics for discussion at the forum include artificial intelligence and automation in broadcasting, the rollout of 5G infrastructure, digital convergence, licensing, compliance, and the long-term financial sustainability of broadcasters. The Minister of Communications, Digital Technology and Innovations, Samuel Nati George, will deliver the keynote address, setting the tone for panel discussions on a wide array of industry issues. One of the sessions, State of the Sector, will evaluate penetration levels of radio, television, and internet-based broadcasting alongside content diversity, technology adoption, and the economics of running broadcast operations. Speakers will include representatives from the National Communications Authority, the Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association, and Imani. Another key session, Policy and Regulatory Directions, will feature George Sapon, Executive Secretary of the National Media Commission, and other experienced panelists who will examine Ghana's licensing regime, compliance gaps, and prospects for policy reform in an era of digital convergence. The forum will also host a session on technology, innovation, and convergence, led by experts from WAPS, the BBC, SABC News, and MTN. This discussion will explore case studies from global markets, highlighting new approaches to funding, content delivery, and platform integration. The high-level event is expected to attract radio and television owners, media associations, policymakers, and international media consultants. The outcomes of the forum will generate actionable strategies for the media landscape in Ghana and beyond.
Nilati Lati filed that report. Now on the interbank market today, the dollar is selling for 12 cedis 26 pesos, while the British pound is going for 16 cedis 53 pesos, and the euro is going for 14 cedis 41 pesos. And that's all for the breakfast edition of the Citi Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Valex Lease Equip Limited, and EcoBank. I'm Nashika Caesar. Many thanks for your company. Do have a great business day.
Ah, Ma, have you received the delivery?
See, on the rider's bay. Send in the momo.
Okay, *176.
Ah, Paco, don't you use a smartphone? Use the momo app, ne?
Huh? Abba app.
Hey, I want to say a millennium, say millennial. Inim. Oh, millennium for ya nyaze. Switch to the app. Oh, you're smart. No, you're secure.
Enter a world of possibilities with the Momo app. Pay your favorite merchant, pay utility bills, and borrow from our wide range of lending services. Move to the app side today. MTN.
If you know these sounds, you didn't just live through the 90s. You lived the experience. Back then, connection took minutes. Today, it takes a blink. You express yourself with memes. You hold video calls across continents. You say hey to an AI who responds,
"Hello, Kwame."
You order rides, dinner, and dreams all from the palm of your hand. A lot has changed, so have we. For over 3 decades, EcoBank has evolved with you, leading digital banking in Ghana and across 33 African countries, pioneering solutions built around how you live, move, and dream today. From our express points to EcoBank Pay, online banking, and the mobile app, we are where you are. Here for today, ready for tomorrow. Now, that's change, powered by EcoBank.
EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Announcing Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing. Yes, from just 983 Ghana cedis, you can lease a multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. Yes, unlimited and free paper every month. Guess what? That's not all. Toners, repairs, and maintenance all are free. And oh, I'm not kidding at all. And we cover the whole country. Yes, the whole country. What are you waiting for? Just visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244 644048. I repeat, or call 0244 644048. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
17 after 7, over 2 million Ghana cedis is up for grabs, and there's still Mensanka promo. Use your Momo app to make transactions of more than 100 Ghana cedi daily. Win daily cash from 100 to 200 cedis, weekly jackpot up to 2,000 cedis, plus yellow base routers or monthly prizes of up to 5,000 Ghana cedis. And the mega draw, a massive 100,000 cedis with more grand wins of 50,000, 30,000, and 10,000 cedis is not just the Momo app. Payments through bank transfers, POS, advanced services, and even third-party transactions also qualify. So don't wait. Download the Momo app, transact, and win in the still Minsaka promo. It's running in collaboration with the NLA on its Caritas Lottery platform. So there's no need to buy a photocopier, be repairing, maintaining, changing toners and cartridges. Listen, Valex Lease has made all that easy. Just with 983 cedis a month, you can lease a reliable multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. Yes, unlimited with free paper included. Enjoy free toners, cartridges, free repairs, free maintenance across all 16 regions of the country. Stop spending big on machines, paper, repairs, and maintenance. Switch to Valex Lease. Keep your cash for what matters. ValexLease.com is where to visit. 0244 644048. Customized payment options and packages are available. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions. Now, it's amazing how the world is ever changing and evolving, but there's no need to stress because we've pioneered a range of digital-first banking solutions designed for the way we live in the last 3 decades. We're talking about EcoBank. Whether you are dealing with our mobile app, EcoBank Pay, Express Points across the country, EcoBank is right where you are. We're a better way to bank your way. EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. Gabby Affairs in the studio, all suited up, black on black. I don't know where he's going tonight, but yeah, he looks ready for the night and the morning as well. He's here to share with you all you need to know in the world of sports, and that's brought to you by Lesheho. You deserve financial peace. Lesheho give you that, whether it's your rent, your education, or unexpected expenses. Simply call or WhatsApp Nana on 02-700 4799. T's and C's apply. Lesheho, let's improve life. Isaac Gabriel Ofe with kickoff.
Right, Wednesday morning, September 24. Welcome aboard to kickoff on 97.3 Citi FM. In the next 10 minutes, we'll get to hear from the GOC on the recent displays by Ghana's 4x100 meters relay team at the just ended World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. Plus, we build up to the 2025 City Business Olympics this Saturday at the Eden Heights Sports Complex, and then some reactions from the Carabao Cup matches last night. Kickoff is proudly brought to you by Shell Go Wolves on the GH Politan Ghana and Lesheho. Let's improve life. Right, I'm Gabriel Fair. Let's start off with athletics. And despite earning $60,000 for finishing fourth in the men's 4x100 meter relay at the just ended World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, the Ghana Olympic Committee is urging the Ministry of Sports and Recreation to duly honor the team for their impressive performance. Now, the quartet clocked 37.93 seconds, narrowly missing out on a podium finish to the Netherlands, who ran 37.81 seconds, to claim bronze. We have more in this report from the offices of the Ghana Olympic Committee.
Yeah, takes over, but Ghana going superbly with Saminu. And what's happened in the Britons? All sorts of carnage in the relay.
Setting two national records in both the semi-finals and the finals of the men's 4x100 meter relay got the whole country talking about Ghana's performance at the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. The quartet of Ibrahim Husseini, Benjamin Azamati, Joseph Paul Amoa, and Abdul Rashid Saminu came agonizingly close to a historic medal, finishing fourth with a time of 37.93 seconds, just behind Netherlands, who claimed bronze with a national record of 37.81 seconds. Compared to the past outings, this marks significant progress for Team Ghana. In 2019, they failed to reach the final after clocking 38.24 seconds. In 2022, they ran 38.07 seconds to finish fifth, and in 2023, they had to withdraw due to key injuries. In 2025, however, the story was different, sparking optimism that Ghana could push for a medal at the next World Championships or the Olympics. GOC President Richard Akpokavi has therefore called on government to duly honor the relay team for their remarkable exploit.
Well, we haven't had a discussion with the Ministry of Sports as yet, but I mean, this is the world, the whole world. Over 200 nations were fourth. It's a big thing. It's a huge thing. We reward people for achievements, and we should reward them. Look, the Black Queens did well. They won bronze in Morocco. We recognize their efforts. That was Africa, you know. Yeah. This is the world.
The GOC president also dismissed criticism from sections of the public who claim Benjamin Azamati is past his prime as a sprinter for Ghana, following some challenging performance in recent years.
The truth of the matter is that Azamati and Jopola, they are very important to the team. That's why they are where they are. Because, look, Jopola is the most experienced. He's been doing this thing for some time now. Azamati joined him, and now we have this young man also joining. Very, very important. We cannot... every team sport, and the relay is a team thing. It's not an individual thing. Because if you check the Dutch team, which was said, you may not point to one individual who you know who is a 9 sub 10 runner, but as a team, the Jamaicans had about 4 sub 10s. They didn't get to the final. So if anybody who says Azamati is washed out, he doesn't know what he's talking about, to be honest with you. Yes, he may not have done well in the heat for the 100-meter flat, but individual, but it happens. Other people didn't do well as well. But I'm sure he'll get back. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
The next World Athletics Championships will be staged in Beijing, China, from September 11 to 19, 2027. It will mark the 21st edition of the global event, with the competition set to take place at the iconic National Stadium. The big question remains, can Team Ghana finally break the duck and reach the podium in the relay event? All right, so the next World Athletics Championships would happen in 2027 in Beijing, China. Well, away from China, let's head to Cote d'Ivoire because the Black Starlets suffered a 3-0 defeat to host nation Ivory Coast in their second Group A game of the WAFU B Under-17 African Cup of Nations qualifying tournament last night. Now, the loss means that the Black Starlets now face a decisive encounter against Niger in their final group match on Friday with only 1 point. From their first 2 games, the Starlets must secure all 3 points against Niger, who have won their second games against who won the second game against Togo to keep their hopes of reaching the semi-finals alive. To qualify, Ghana would also be relying on results elsewhere, hoping Cote d'Ivoire defeats Togo in the other Group A fixture. Now, the Black Stars' clash with the Central African Republic on October 8th will take place at the El Abdi Stadium in El Jadida in Morocco as they continue their push for a place at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Ghana currently sits among the leading contenders in the group, but with just 2 matches left to play against the Central African Republic and Comoros in the final home game. Now let's talk about the 2025 City Business Olympics now at the Eden Heights Sports Complex on Saturday, September 27. Representatives of Side Hustle, a project that is geared toward reducing unemployment in Ghana, and that the EK Brand Consult have stated their reason for participating in this year's City Business Olympics. Now, the Olympics is Ghana's biggest corporate sport event that attracts over 100 companies where workers engage in multiple sports disciplines. Let's take a listen to them.
The reason we are joining Business Olympics, even though it's a business and all those kind of things, we are also out there to have fun. So we are putting our name out there for people to know Side Hustle, and secondly, people to know that even though we are a business, we are there to have fun as well.
I see. So what should we expect from Saturday? Are you guys coming to take part in any of the games? Which trophies are you winning? We will do our best.
We will take part, like we will do everything that we can do, and we try to win something. Yes.
Amazing. So football 7 aside, we are there.
We are there.
Table tennis,
we are there.
Indoor games. Wow, amazing.
Tag of war, we are there.
How long have you been training? Because some people say they have been training for long to kind of deliver.
I mean, we can't tell. It's a secret, yes, but we are still doing it.
All right, so that's representatives of Side Hustle speaking to Bernard Avle on the City Breakfast Show. Now, the 2025 City Business Olympics is powered by City FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Side Hustle. And this year's program is also sponsored by UMB Bank with support from Bethel Logistics, Dampon Healthcare, and Hallmark Cafe. Now, away from that, teenager Tariq George scored and set up another to inspire Chelsea as they avoided the Carabao Cup upset. And League One, Lincoln City winning by 2-1. Let's take a listen to Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca.
I think the first half we knew already. We were aware the game that we expect in terms of long ball, duels, throw-in, free kick every time inside the box. I know that some of them they didn't play these kind of games. I asked today how many of them they play against League One team. Because you need to know you need to play a different kind of game. It's not the same game.
All right, so that's Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca speaking there. Well, Alexander Isak claimed his first goal for Liverpool before Hugo Ekitike scored a winner and was sent off in a narrow victory over Southampton in the Carabao Cup third round. Liverpool boss Arne Slot is now a big fan of Ekitike's decision to take off his jersey.
Yeah, and that I didn't really understand because maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned and old school. But if I would have scored a goal after going past 3 men and then hit it in the top corner, I would maybe celebrate it completely by myself. But if I got an assist like that from Federico Chiesa, I would have probably turned around and pointed at him like, yeah, you've made this whole goal.
All right, so that's Liverpool boss Arne Slot speaking there. Some more games coming up later tonight in the Carabao Cup. Huddersfield Town will take on Manchester City at 6:45 p.m. Newcastle United up against Bradford City. Spurs will take on Doncaster Rovers, and then Port Vale up against Arsenal at 7 p.m. In the Europa League, Betis up against Nottingham Forest at 7 p.m. Braga will take on Feyenoord. Dinamo Zagreb up against Fenerbahce. Freiburg will play Basel, and then Malmo FF up against Ludogorets. Nice will take on AS Roma, all kicking off at 7 p.m. in the Europa League. And that's the very latest in the world of sport. For more, you can head to citysportsonline.com, and on X, you can find us at City Sports GHA. Kickoff is proudly brought to you by Shell Go Wars under GH Politan Ghana and Lesheho. Let's improve life. I'm Gabi Ofer. Enjoy the rest of your day. Do take care and bye-bye.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no matter your situation, let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, we improve your life.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
The Money Matter segment is brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Welcome to the Money Matters segment with Petra. Earning keeps you going, but wealth gives you freedom. The freedom to say yes to your children's dreams, to retire with dignity, and to live life on your own terms. At Petra, we help you achieve this. Because true wealth isn't just about your income. It's about the ability to choose and to leave a legacy. Speak with us today and start building the future you deserve. Let's do life together. Dial *447 *70# to speak to a financial advisor today. Petra, achieve more.
The Money Matter segment was brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
You can't tell what your baby will become or what his interests will be. But you can help her get a strong start with good nutrition. Yum Vita, made with the goodness of milk, plus Nutri-V, is a delicious, nutrient-rich cereal for your baby. Oh yeah, older ones love it too. Give your baby good nutrition for a strong start. Yum Vita is available in other yummy variants. Yum Vita, a delicious way to grow. This advert is FDA approved.
We've got what you need for your business and family. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Omni-Basic Bank. Omni-Basic Bank is we're all. We are not just another bank. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Omni-Basic Bank. Not just another bank.
When the pain is too much, don't know what else to do. So I'm ya no rapping all, we'll take the pain away. Rapping all,
Rapinol is what you need. Rapinol will relieve you of all aches and pain in your body. Rheumatic pain, menstrual pain, body pain, toothaches, and other feverish conditions. Rapinol is a quality product from Danex Itin Starwin PLC. If symptoms persist after 48 hours, consult a physician. Not suitable for children below 16 years old, asthmatic, and ulcer patients. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey there, all enterprise customers. We are rewarding all of you just for standing by us all this while. Simply keep doing the things you've always done with us, like renewing policies, making purchases, and more. The twist though, you have to do them on our self-service portal via web or the Enterprise Advantage app. Once you log into the portal, access Advantage points and do any of the transactions you're allowed to do there in order to earn points. The more you transact, the more points you earn. The points you earn can be used to redeem loads of airtime, Momo, and other rewards. It's that simple. Just visit the portal, log in, and enjoy. Visit my.enterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app to get started. Enterprise Advantage points, because nothing you do should be pointless.
Enterprise, your advantage.
The City Business Olympics is back. It's all about team building, networking, and staying healthy.
Everything, be it football, be it basketball, be it Scrabble, be it Excel, we are there. Arm wrestling, we are there.
Which game will your company participate in this year? Is it seven-a-side football, volleyball, swimming, basketball, or sack race? Rally your teammates and get ready for action.
We know we've gone on a recess, but we are back. You will feel it.
Saturday, September 27, 2025. Time 8 a.m. Venue, Eden Heights Sports Complex. Call 0558-973-973 to register your company today.
The experience so far has been very great. We are glad to have participated.
Let's keep fit, grow connections, and enjoy a day full of energy and excitement. The City Business Olympics 2025 is powered by Citi FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Side Hustle. And it's proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and supported by Bethel Logistics, Dampong Healthcare, and Hallmark Cafe.
Nexus cable metal I want to the biomo. Since Nexus cable metal fossil at a flexible and a conduit cable 5,000 cities Rukobiara or 1Q distributor and I want retailer Biara. To receive and I invoice so phone let your invoice and I receipt a picture. For WhatsApp numbers 055-255-7781 and 053-101-8643. Damadana Obayesika Womo do. The same phone able to invoice a picture. Able to use a distributor on the phone. I send invoice. Then mom sikana. About wow phone no do. So Nexus cable. ISO certified. Made in Ghana Papa B. Wobaya. Waiting 50 years in the nature. Data to Nexus one cable city. Where you will show. To invoice you go WhatsApp numbers in there. Now what's Rebecca cashback? Where you more
Nexus cable metal. Electricity no get leg. It be Nexus cable metal cable they carry ya.
This is the City Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation. The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
The power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
7:41 on the City Breakfast Show. It's a Tuesday morning, 24th day of September. As we say on this show, the rains are the ultimate quality control check in Ghana. And I can list a whole raft of things that the rains expose. The quality of our drainage systems, the resilience of our food and agricultural systems, the functionality of our markets. You can even use rains to test the commitment of your church members to their faith. Invite them to a prayer meeting when it's raining. The rains are a test of our planning capabilities. But they also are a check even on our power, because for many years when we were dependent on hydroelectric power, the lack of rains could lead to a power crisis. And of course, when there's too much rain and there's a risk of the collapse of a dam, it leads to flooding. So the rains are not just to promote agriculture, they're also testing our preparedness and our seriousness as a people. So we also say, if it's raining, drive defensively as you always do, because the rains can also test your driving skills. And one of the things that I want to warn people about, when it rains, particularly when it's like at dawn or at night, and there's water deposit on roads, what that does is that it sometimes covers the visibility of potholes. So you're more likely to burst a tire when it rains than when it does not rain. And when it's dark and it's raining, visibility is much poorer, and you could run into a pavement, you could run into a tree, you could run into a ditch. So if you're listening to us whilst you're driving, please make sure you're following the rules and you're driving safe. Today happens to be the birthday of a number of people. I'm going to ask one of my colleagues to read through the birthday request. I'm here with Richard Delaskai, Caleb Kuda, and Francisca Kakra Forsen. And hi, guys.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Today is the birthday of a number of people. So if you can go through some of the requests for me, I'll be very, very obliged.
Yes, and this message says, happy birthday to Obeng Whitney Peseba of St. Monica's SHS3, business student. This is from your mother, Madame Anna Ekuya Ohenewa Dodu Pretty Ann. Another one says, happy birthday to Honorable Francis Asenso Boache, Member of Parliament, or former Member of Parliament. Is he still the Member of Parliament?
He's MP.
Okay, Member of Parliament for Bantama constituency. Wishing you a wonderful birthday and many more wonderful years.
Do you know Bantama kakuro?
I didn't know that one.
There's some kakuro in Bantama. If you eat it, you eat any other kakuro again. Bantama kakuro.
Oh wow!
If you meet him, sing it to him. Yeah, so he's the Bantama kakuro.
Oh, I see.
Who else is celebrating their birthday today?
This is coming from Kofi Tremanting and the Yangwa family.
It's the You Will Never Walk Alone family.
Oh, I thought it was a tree word.
No. Yeah. So this is the people who are supporters of Liverpool Football Club in Ghana.
Okay, so that's the
he's
acronym.
a member of that family.
Okay. Another one says, happy birthday to Esther Abba Amwating, aka Sugar Esther of Our Lady of Mercy Catholic Church. May God shine his face on you, and may this new age bring you endless joy and peace. Kindly help the Asante professionals.
It's the same request from a different group. So this is a request to Bantam Kakuro, but it's coming from
the Asante Professionals Club.
So yes, Kofi and his team.
Bantam Kakuro.
No.
No.
That's a privilege matter. You might be standing for.
I was
Rich of privilege. Before privileges committee.
Let me give you a background. So I was emceeing a program, and he was the minister for, I think, roads at the time.
Okay.
So I wanted to introduce him, and so I used this introduction. And he kind of liked it because I think he knew the song.
Very.
So he appreciates being
associated with Bantama Kakro. He likes.
But the song I know is Kofi B's Bantama Kwesi Buachi. You know, Akwesi with this guy to Buas.
I didn't know that.
Kakro and
no, this Kakro song is a very. You can ask them. It's a very historic song.
Very major song. So sing it again.
Oh,
let's hear it.
No.
There's one last one because we'll sing it on Saturday.
Yeah, ma.
So one.
I can use it for aerobics.
Who can use it for aerobics?
To the left.
You understand the song?
Really.
No, it's not like that.
Is it Bantama Kakro? I go get some chopper now.
I said, what will I do to get some?
Okay.
Because I don't have money.
Yeah.
Yes. What will I do to get? So he's longing for Bantama Kakro.
Bantama Kakro. I see.
That's the song.
No, I have to eat this Bantama Kakro. Brother, so if you know where I can get a Bantama Kakro, you can send me the details and I know which of them to choose.
Please, if a listener knows the song, please confirm. It's like I'm creating the song here. No. It's like
because I used to walk by the fireside.
So you never heard
this one.
Have you heard this song before?
No, please.
You know what? People do that thing, and they will start
go.
They do that thing. This one,
let me ask. Any listener who knows this song, just send me a voice note with the song to this.
Which part of Bantama do they fry the Bantama?
No, that song I need from the 80s. Okay. It's an old song. It's an old song.
You got it from University of Ghana Primary School.
You know, maybe Institute of African Studies.
I don't know how I learned. It's a song I know. I'm very surprised you don't know it. Bernard is very right. We used to sing it.
They say you are not making it up. We used to sing it as children.
Bantama Kakro.
I'm
telling you. I'm sure there's even the second.
This is the song that we know.
Oh, God bless you, man.
Stop. Look, I even think there's a verse 2.
Okay.
There's a verse 2.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
The boomers, the generation.
It's a song.
Yeah, very correct.
Exactly.
You see, you have done with it. You have designed
it. You're right.
Yes.
So you know, I was conscious in the 80s.
It is true.
You see, I was born in 1981. So at least by 84, 85, 86, 87, na many be.
You knew Ghana well.
Bantama Kakro. Over the gamatu na huna daba.
Hey, the beard, you know, the eyebrow or
a gare matu na huna daba. Hey.
The beard has nothing with the eyebrow.
No, so the beard will not give history lessons to
the eyebrow. Oh,
so Caleb,
the beard have not get. So I'm sorry. Bantama Kakro, you do
So, if Honorable Francis and so much,
yes,
if you are listening, please do the needful.
Yes,
my credibility is on the line. Anyway, all these birthday requests are brought to you by MasterCard. Let's talk about the convenience and safety when it comes to money. Do you know that with MasterCard, you have the power to shop and make payments on the go? On lazy Saturdays, you can buy breakfast, lunch, a snack, and dinner all from your couch or with your MasterCard. You can even shop locally. You can even buy Kakro with MasterCard. And if you are out and about, pay by inserting your card by tapping or scanning. Leave cash in the purse, go to your bank and switch to MasterCard today. And by the way, Kakro, there are various kinds. There's the one that when the plantain is blackening, you pound it.
It's Kakro.
And then you add some flour, and then you shape it into a ball.
People are calling you to prove that.
Stop calling me food.
They want to say that you are right. They are singing solidarity forever.
Because what's happening is that, so for instance, my good friend Mimi has also sent me links to the song. So I'll put it on the platform.
Yeah, there's a link that, in fact, some choristers who are white.
Yeah, they have performed.
Foreigners are performing the Bantama Kakro. Oi, Charlie.
So you hear me what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that there are different kinds of Kakro. I believe the Bantama was a special type. Because the ones that I knew in Accra were round, which you use the
Kaklo.
Yes, Kaklo. But there are other types which they make oval.
Yeah.
So I think the Bantama Kakro was a special type, oval type, very crunchy on the outside.
Okay.
So it was much different from the regular kakro you used with your kegari.
Right.
Which is why somebody was so happy they made a song about it.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with making a song about the food that you like.
So my coursemate in school says we used to sing it as children. We sat in circles as kids with stones in hand, and we would pass the stones from one person to the other, singing Bantama Kakro. Sky, they didn't show this episode.
No, they didn't.
These are the days. If I had Frema or Samens on the show,
Frema is even asking
whether
vindicated. Frema is asking whether it's Kakro or Kaklo.
No. So we call it Kaklo, but the you know
the Bantama has to be a crow.
They Kaklo.
I wonder why a crow.
You know, Kumasi a mango. So a Kumasi person can look at your face and change it. Charlie, they look at Toby Afede and say, Nana Afede.
How do you do that?
They look at Toby Afede and say, Nana Afede. They are very happy. They will change your name. But it's good. It means we can interpret each other's words. Because Toby and Nana is the same thing.
Karim even says that the proverb Sky gave us, there's the tree version. About Beto and Nintomini.
Thank you.
Okay.
About Beto and Nintomini.
No, read that.
I say Abodjise, Beto and Nintomini.
Powerful.
But you know the funny thing though? So in the tree version, he's saying that the beard came to meet the eyebrow. But Sky renders it differently in Ebe. He says that the beard has nothing to teach the eyebrow.
You can't give the eyebrow advice.
So it also shows that even though the proverbs are the same, which goes back to my theory of the same language. You know, I interviewed a man who said the thinking is the same, but they express it in different ways. So Sky's version is that you can't come and advise me, but you are also saying that I was there before you came.
Penny the penny.
You know. So Kale, be steady for me.
Very
steady for me.
Very
I am going to pay my bills.
Yes.
For the birthday request. I don't even know how we got here. Birthday matter.
Kakro brought us
here. Let me recover.
Whether you're buying watcher from your favorite spot in Osu, shopping online for the latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe. From Trotro to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard. Safe, convenient, priceless.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
And by now, I'm even told that there's a second verse to the song.
Really?
Yeah, there's a second verse.
There's a whole method.
Apia, please send me the second verse. So there's verse 1 and verse 2.
So
that will be what?
Stanza 2.
You send the second stanza shortly.
Or maybe if you charge people don't know.
All right, so whilst we are at it, a couple of things to announce. There's a major problem on the motorway. Sky, which part is this?
Yes, we're told that there is an oil spillage from the Accra Mall towards Tema. Ooh. And this is reportedly causing some, road related crashes. We're told 3 crashes have thus far occurred because of the spillage.
Okay.
And we are being asked to alert the MTTD so they can intervene immediately to help restore sanity on the roads, because it's affecting the flow of traffic. Mm-hmm. The story or the breaking news is that there is some oil spillage from the Accra Mall
What kind of oil?
We don't know yet. The details are still very sketchy. Towards the Tema area. We're told that this is leading to road crashes, and 3 thus far occurred. And we are being asked to call on the MTTD, because they are in charge of, sanity on our roads, to intervene immediately to see how they can, avert further crashes on the road. So MTTD, you are listening to us. We know your monitoring team always listens to us. So please, if you can intervene immediately, that will be particularly useful.
All right, we'll be taking some updates on the situation with school placements to see if the matters have been resolved. There appears to be another issue with education, this time with the UCC and GTech. We'll give you some details of that. But the question is, what are you proud of? At First Atlantic Bank, we're proud to be crowned Digital Bank of the Year, not once, but 2 times back to back. This isn't just a fancy title, it's a celebration of our commitment and relentless drive to give you the ultimate convenience in digital banking. So we have mobile apps, internet banking, USSD, and other seamless platforms. We make sure your banking experience is truly safe, fast, and secure. So FAB is the 2-time Digital Bank of the Year. First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different. G&J is the generator specialist. We have powered your world with reliable generators, solar energy, and UPS solutions so that your power never stops. G&J is your go-to for total energy solutions. Don't wait for your power to go off to ruin that moment. Insist on having a G&J technical services generator to keep your house powered up. Go to gjtechghana.com for more details. G&J, your energy partner. Now, good food starts with good local seafood. At Ocean Small, we bring you all your favorites.
Thank you.
Shrimp, squid,
yes,
octopus,
thank you,
lobster, grouper filet, regular
filet,
fish, and more.
Yes, sir.
Now, whether you're cooking for the family at home, serving guests in a hotel, or running a busy restaurant, we've got you covered with fresh, reliable supply of fish and fish products and seafood every week. All kinds of seafood. Now, here's what you need to do. Call or WhatsApp this number 055 557 6869. That's 055 557 6869. Just save it as Ocean Small, or save it as seafood. This is the catch.
This morning, the Ocean Small people,
they brought a small ocean to you.
Oh my Lord, with a United Nations of Oceans.
My God.
With everything inside.
I tell you.
So when we finish, Kakra will lead us to commission the ocean.
I like that. Now, Umvita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time for babies 6 months and above very, very easy. With 3 delicious flavors, rice, wheat, and maize, and wheat, baby gets a variety of cereals. Yumvita infant cereal is enriched with Nutri-V, which contains 16 essential vitamins and minerals, including zinc, iron, and calcium. We recommend you only add previously boiled water, stir, and experience the joy of feeding baby. Yumvita, good nutrition for a strong start. This advert is FDA approved.
Penny Koshe, Makola Nikijitia, Kitty, Ebito, Nebivia, Abrantia, Yajumadenja Waketia, Sikanya, Sikani, Jawabrekita, a womb say a brain, Yaminti die, Dida, a Binimusi Macha, Amanamenti would do that. In Naya, also, I then have a trim moja, Mataiko, Dansoma, Memo Jamrifa, or Banner Boyading, and so was your bombarding. Obi soon again, Obin Subotomi, okay, send it here, Brony said, no pain, no gain. So 1 thing, Fifra, Untminti self contained. Or Brafa to me, Casa 10 Sister Jaja, no me can't quite the high. Minyan come fly, and soon you for me lie. Boy, yeah, Puni shed over than up a flying tie. January, February, May, June, July. 1999, you and I no go lie. With the sofa, with the hala, Charlie, Ala, lie. And my home popo, I be breast to home. I bravo Munsem, Otenhua, Ubetonko, Assemble baby, and Russian Koti, so Bribi, and first you can yank by any trophy. Baby Andrew, I yet tarry, ya hot. I try, then, right, cheer me up your spot. Obin to me, Gina, this a web before thoughts. Pressure Diane, so I say it in a high court. Obin to me, Gina, this a web before thoughts. Pressure Diane, so I say it in a high court.
In the meantime, before we get into second social media trends, another quick birthday request coming through to Salma Madi. You are 40 years old, from your sister-in-law Fatima and Kamshi Sense and beyond. Your nephew Katali and your nieces Pana and Kasi. We love you dearly, Salma. Have a blessed 40th. Second social media trends is next, and it's probably brought to us by
Telecel and First Bank Ghana. Anytime you use your First mobile app or star 894 hash for any transaction, you stand a chance of winning a cool 500 Ghana cedis every single week. We are rewarding digital banking, so grab your phone, use First mobile or star 894 hash, and you could win money. There's money, a cash prize you could win. If you are not part of the family, you dial star 894 hash or download the First mobile app to initiate the account opening process. Call 0596 921 921 for more. First Bank, you first.
So we have Edwin Kwao Kofi here with the segment Second Social Media Trends. Edwin, take it up.
Okay, good morning, Bernard. Morning. So a couple of the trends, Chief Justice and Paul Bafuboni. So of course, President Mahama has nominated Paul Bafuboni as the next Chief Justice. He's sent his name to the Council of State, and once the Council of State approves him, the name will be sent to Parliament, and then he'll be vetted. And if approved, he'll be named as the new Chief Justice. People are happy about it because they feel that there should be continuum since he's the acting Chief Justice as well. But a few people have raised concerns about his age since he'll be retiring in a couple of years. So there are some questions about the longevity of his stay in office as Chief Justice. But generally, I think people are okay with the nomination and they feel he will be approved when that time comes. The next trend is sports related, and it's Hugo Ekitike for Liverpool. Liverpool again, they won late against Southampton in the Carabao Cup last night. Ekitike scored the winning goal, I think, in the 85th minute. He was already on a yellow card, and then he took off his shirt to celebrate. And then he received another yellow, which gave him a red, and now he'll miss the weekend game against Crystal Palace. His manager was not happy at all because he felt that since a lot of the work for the goal was done by his teammates, he would rather have preferred the player celebrate with his teammates than take off his shirt and try to take all the glory. So a lot of his teammates and the fans are also not happy, but he issued an apology and said that he was caught up in the moment, playing at home, scoring for the club so late in the game to help them qualify in the cup, and that's why he did it. But he apologizes for his actions. So that's it for Liverpool and Ekitike. The final trend is Donald Trump. Yes. So he spoke at the UN, and then he raised a number of concerns, a couple of concerns about the escalators, which apparently broke down while he was on it, and then the teleprompter, who also stopped working while he was giving his speech. But I think in subsequent hours, the UN has made a few statements, not directly to the media, but to the media persons and behind the scenes, that the escalator apparently stopped because one of Trump's media team ran ahead of him and then triggered the mechanism which would cause it to stop. So the mechanism is in place to prevent people from being caught and dragged into the gears in the escalator. So when he ran ahead of the president to the top, it triggered the mechanism, and then it stopped the escalator. So that was one thing. And then they said that the teleprompter was being run by officials from the White House, so it had nothing to do with him. So
first of all, he didn't lie when he said that there was an issue.
No, he didn't lie. No, he didn't lie.
But there's an explanation.
Yes, there's an explanation.
The escalator had a problem.
Exactly.
And so the other issue is with the teleprompter, which he mentioned also.
Yeah, they said that the teleprompter was operated by persons from the White House, so it had nothing to do with them.
Okay, so did they bring it from outside, or this teleprompter belonged to the?
No, I think it belongs to them.
I honestly didn't think that it served any real policy interest to have actually highlighted those as some of the failings of the the UN. I think there are bigger issues. Of course, if he claimed that he had dealt with 7 wars, those are issues that he legitimately could have played up. But this escalator, and, unless of course he felt that his security was sort of
compromised.
So another issue with that, though, we saw the French president yesterday.
Yes, he was blocked because
placing a call to Trump.
Because
on the day Bernard was saying that if we have issues somewhere, we shouldn't tell him so that you go and solve the problem because he doesn't do but the French president was calling the man to tell him that your people are
how are you?
Your brother.
So guess what? I'm waiting in the street because everything is frozen for you.
And but you see, it raises a very important issue. That look at the police officer at that level. So a president of a sovereign nation begging him that, look, allow me to go. The officer told him that no, we can't do that. The president of the country, his convoy was approaching, and let's wait until the convoy passes. Charlie, I mean, no, that officer, they need to upgrade his pay.
Okay, so back to the escalators and teleprompters. This is not the first time that the UN or they've turned off the elevators or escalators. They've done that to save costs because of, ironically, delays from the US. They're providing some money from to the UN because the US is the largest donator to the UN. So because of delays of funding from the US, they've had to turn off the escalators and elevators in the past to save on costs. But I think the worrying thing about Trump's speech is the fact that he claims climate change is a scam. And green renewable energy is also a scam, which is ridiculous from the most powerful man on the earth, because we know what methane gases do to the ozone layer, the climate.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, especially for us in Ghana, where we have lots of organic waste. We don't dispose of it properly, and ultimately it affects the air that we breathe. So I think it's ridiculous from the United States president. We move on to tech news, and I segue into that because recently we had the Clean Air Conference, and at that Clean Air Conference, GAIO donated 150 mobile air quality sensors to the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council, which will be used by all the MMDAs in the region. So the sensors will be installed or used across the region to pick air quality data, which institutions like the EPA and the Environment Ministry will analyze to develop and implement air quality policies in multiple sectors, including transportation, construction, and agriculture. So great work from GAIO to donate those sensors because we need them. We need to know exactly the kind of air that we are breathing.
It's Telecel SME Month this September under the theme Connecting the Next Generation of Entrepreneurs. For our young emerging entrepreneurs, this month is loaded with major vibes tailored to your growth and ambitions. Sharpen your skills at the Telecel Business Runway and the AI Workshop, and connect with other change makers at our very first Telecel Red Mixer, an exclusive networking event. There's more. Unlock tailored products designed to match your unique business goals this Telecel SME Month. Your time is now to transform your genius into impact. Keep up with all the action by following Telecel on social media for updates, or visit our website www.telecel.com.gh/business.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Listen, guys. One day, an old lady inherited a huge sum of money. Her family worried about how to break the good news to her. They feared that the sudden good news might give her a heart attack, and so they decided the family doctor, who was experienced in delivering such news, should be the one to tell her. And when he did, surprisingly, she smiled. Relieved, he asked, "What are you going to do with all that money?" She replied, "I am going to give you half." The doctor rather had a heart attack. Can you imagine? People People are often surprised when we put them first. At First Bank, that's what we do. We put you first. Experience the gold standard of banking with First Bank. Open an account today and enjoy our user-friendly mobile app, quick banking via *894#, convenient shopping with our Visa Prepaid and MasterCard, and more. All designed to serve you better. First Bank, you first.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509-551-609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Me, dear, affordable cooking oil is everything to me and my family. Sure, when I discovered that Frytol sachets come in different sizes, are affordable, and can be used to refill my original Frytol bottles, I switched fast from these Bubi Mami oils for the frying of my buffroots and for cooking all my favorite meals.
Switch to Frytol sachets, your trusted and convenient cooking oil for all your Frytol bottle refills. You deserve a life of goodness. This advert is FDA approved.
Looking for a location that gives your business a competitive edge? Dawa Industrial Zone offers world-class facilities, direct access to major trade hubs, and a thriving business ecosystem. Whether you are setting up in the manufacturing, logistics, or services, our ready-to-use industrial spaces and supportive policies make expansion easy. And if you're not an investor but you know someone who is, you can refer them and earn a commission. Convert connections into cash, refer industrial land buyers, and earn. Join leading businesses already benefiting from Dawa Industrial Zone strategic advantages. Get started today or refer a business and get rewarded. Visit www.diz-ghana.com or call 055-20-40,000. Dawa Industrial Zone, where businesses thrive.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
It's the Electroland Back to School promo. Get huge deals on NASCO LED TVs from 899 cedis, washing machines from 1,399 Ghana cedis with free iron on some models, AC from 2,799 Ghana cedis, TCL TVs with free 43 or 55 inches TV on selected purchases. Grab a Samsung 43 to 65 UHD Smart 4K TVs and get a free TV wall bracket. NASCO top and bottom mount fridges from 1,499 Ghana cedis with free portable juicer. Ceiling fan for 449 Ghana cedis. Grill microwave from 949 Ghana cedis. Garment steamer for 699 Ghana cedis. NASCO blender for 219 cedis. Tabletop burner for 449 Ghana cedis. Rush and get yours. Visit www.electrolandgh.com or call 0503 159 739. Don't miss out on these amazing deals.
Kwame, Joyce in labor. It's serious. They say emergency C-section. No payment, no surgery.
Okay, give me 1 minute, 1 minute.
Hey! One land or down. Kwame, You just saved her.
With over 180 years of expertise, Old Mutual understands that some things just can't wait. Count on us to pay claims instantly. Terms and conditions apply.
Old Mutual, do great things every day.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.5.
Minutes past the hour. So Sky, who sent you this one?
So this one came in from my good friend Mimi Kuma Baje.
Okay, so he proved that I was right.
Yeah, she proved that you are right.
Which choir sang this?
Well, I don't. I think the details
sounds like.
Is this a local choir?
Yeah, choir.
Because someone sent me a version that's sung by foreigners elsewhere. So the Kaklo has gone global. Kaklo.
Better get your tune. This is your
Bantama.
In the meantime, you've been planning and waiting for the right time to make your move.
Yeah,
well,
man.
Stanbic Bank rates have dropped, and this is the time. Take those bold steps to fund your dream with a Stanbic personal loan, vehicle loan, consumer finance, solar loan, and home loan or credit card. Be unstoppable with Stanbic Bank. Visit Stanbic Ghana or stanbicbank.com.gh to get started.
So it's been performed. This one was performed by Divine Choral.
Divine Choral.
Yeah, that's right.
Where are they based?
Well, the details are not here.
Okay.
Divine Choral. Bapa.
Oman Bapa.
Yeah.
Oman Bapa.
Yeah.
Okay. Zenith Bank is 20 years old. The board, management, and staff extend their profound gratitude to you, our valued customers, partners, stakeholders, and friends, for 2 decades of banking excellence. It's been 2 decades of impact and a lifetime of shared growth, and you have been at the heart of our journey. This is to say thank you. And here's the next 20 years and beyond of even greater possibilities. Zenith Bank, in your best interest. Congratulations to Daniel Labitieku, CEO of the Enterprise Group, on being named the Group CEO of the Year at the 2025 National Business Honors Awards. And Mrs. Akosia Ansantwi, MD of Enterprise Insurance, received the top honor as the CEO of the Year, General Insurance category, with Enterprise Insurance crowned General Insurance Company of the Year. We also had other prizes. Genevieve Cornelius, General Manager for Transitions, was recognized as an outstanding business leader in the interment industry, with Transitions named the Ultimate Funeral Service Company of the Year. As Ghana's leading financial service provider, these recognitions reflect not just strong leadership and financial excellence, but a deeper commitment to you, our cherished customers. Our Enterprise mission is simple: to give you the desired advantage. Enterprise is your advantage.
So kickstart your day with irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twisco, and enriched with NF4, a combination of energy boosting minerals and vitamins, including B vitamins, vitamin C, D, iron, and many more. At just 2 cedis, you can treat yourself and your little ones to a rich, delightful chocolatey taste of Twisco and power that dream. Simply mix your water, add milk, stir, and enjoy. The kids can't get enough of it, so why wait? Head to your nearest store and grab your Twisco 20-gram sachet, 400 gram tin today. Twisco Power Your Dream is an advert that's FDA approved. There's never been a better time to get things done, and SG Ghana is making it possible. Low interest loans are back. So if you're a salaried worker, whether you're on controller and accountant general's department payroll, you're working with an SG Ghana listed institution, or you're already banking with us, this is your time. From now to the end of the month, apply and receive a loan from SG Ghana for your personal or business needs and enjoy unbelievably low interest rates during the Asante loan promo. So join thousands of Ghanaians transforming their lives with the money they need at rates they love. Visit any SG Ghana branch near you or call 0302-214-314 for more details. Terms and conditions apply. SG Ghana, the future is you.
I've kept Edwin here because I have two questions to ask him. You are a regular user of the Accra Tema motorway. I'd like you to give me an update on the progress of the road. And then also this morning, I'm told there's a massive spillage of some kind which has led to some traffic. Is this on the Accra bound or the Tema bound side?
It's on the Accra bound side. So usually because of the construction, we have two major areas where there's traffic build-up for a little distance. First is the 18 junction, the Committee 18 junction, where there's I think it's a footbridge being constructed, and then there's the Manette junction. So we got past those areas, and then right before the toll booth, the traffic started building up again, and it locked us in there for, personally, me in there for about 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, and didn't move at all.
So this would be around 6:30 to 7?
Yeah, this would be around 7.
7? Around
7, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the traffic is stretched out for as far as the eye could see.
Ooh.
So
as in front of you? In
front of me, as far as I could see. Mm-hmm. So after a while, a police motorbike pulled up right beside us, and then he asked us to move. He diverted us past the motorway onto the adjoining road. I think it goes past Starbites and into Shiashi eventually, and that is how we got past the motorway.
Wow.
It took a long time.
So they had to bear off the motorway?
Yeah, the police officer actually...
unauthorized route?
Yeah, unauthorized
by the police?
Route, yes, and he actually led us into that path. So that is how I was able to get out of there. But then we got...
So this is beyond the toll booth?
Yes, beyond the toll booth.
Wow.
So... when we got to the airport's residential eventually, then traffic started building up again on that side. It was so bad that I had to jump out of my vehicle and pick an Okada to get to the office, because that was the only way I was going to make it in time for tech and social media.
So the traffic led to a spillover. Pardon the pun. Spillover, spill of water.
Yeah.
So you don't know what actually spilled on the motorway. You couldn't get there.
No, we didn't see what exactly happened because we were behind a number of cars that were in the traffic jam. So we didn't know what exactly was going on, and it was very surprising to meet such a jam at that time. Usually, it's the traffic moves slowly, but it doesn't come to a stop like it did today. So it was very surprising for us, and for 20 minutes, at least for me, I imagine it was longer for the people who were ahead of me.
As we speak now, I'm sure there'll be more people in the traffic if it hasn't been moved.
Absolutely.
A listener said 3 accidents on the motorway this morning. For the next hour, people should avoid using the way going into Tema.
Okay.
This listener says there's a large truck in the middle of the road, so no cars can move. Police are trying to tow the truck. Coming from Tema, getting close to East Legon, 2 accidents, traffic is moving but very slow, no police there yet. This at 8:06 a.m. So it looks like it's both ways. Yeah. So those going to Tema are huge truckers. By the way, how often do you have these types of things on the motor in terms of trucks break down and that kind of thing?
Very often. Up until earlier this year, I would have said every single day there would be a truck that's broken down on the motorway. And I use the motorway every day, as you know, so I constantly face these gridlocks when I'm coming to work. Sometimes when I'm even going home from work, it's a very normal thing, especially when it rains. When it rains, it becomes even worse. You might even encounter 3 different trucks that have broken down on the motorway, which obviously lead to a lot of traffic.
How is the construction also causing traffic? Does it exacerbate it in the short term, the way the construction is going?
Well, there have been a few times where it's definitely made it worse. It's made movement on the motorway quite slower because of it, but there have been a few times where there have been a number of diversions because of the construction. One particular day, they were, I think, grading the road at a point just before the abattoir. So it caused traffic for about 30 minutes. I was in there for about 30 minutes before we got to the other side of the traffic, and it was clear from there. But I think on a regular day, they've managed it pretty well. With the diversions. There's one particular one at Manette, as I said, where we are diverted off the main road onto a separate path before we get around it. And there's even more traffic caused because that is a regular crossing for people who live around and work around that area. So cars usually stop there, a number of people cross, and then it leads to even more traffic because of it. So
I didn't tell you I was going to ask you these questions. So if you don't have the answer, don't worry yourself.
That's fine.
You said it appears they are doing 2 overheads.
Yes.
Where exactly are they doing these overheads?
As I said, the Community 18 junction and then Manette. Those are regular crossings or regular stops for people who use commercial vehicles on their way to and from Accra. So those are major.
So a lot of people who live
stops.
on the Spintex side.
Yes.
When they want to come to Accra, they would use that 18 intersection.
Exactly, and that's how they get to wherever they're going on.
And then the Manette, when you say Manette, you are saying the Manette on the Teshi Spintex side.
On the Teshi Spintex side, that's where the Manette junction.
So the Manette
is.
junction is much closer to Accra.
It's much closer
and then
to
18
Accra.
is much closer to Tema.
The Manette junction is a few meters before the toll booth.
All right. Now, do you know the way how the interchange would look like? Where to send people to and from? Do you know?
Unfortunately,
no.
I've not seen.
Caleb,
the design.
have you seen the design of the interchange?
Not yet.
You don't
I
know?
would have to pull it up.
All right.
But I think the last time I used that side, I saw some interchanges come up.
But you're not sure that?
Yes.
Okay. I remember interviewing somebody on this who said that they wanted to connect the Balteman Road so that if you're coming from Ashali-Botwe, Medina, and you are going to Tema or you are going to Spintex, you would just either go over or under the motorway.
Yes.
So that if you are also coming from Spintex into Accra, the interchange could bring you to Accra or send you to Medina or even Ashaiman without actually using the motorway. So basically, that's the design I was told, but I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. The other question I have for you is how is the progress of work?
It's moved pretty quickly. I think since the start of the year, where I observed them working very vigorously on the project, there have been a couple of days where nobody has been there when I've passed by. But I think with the progress of work, where they started at the beginning of the year and the work that's been done so far, it's gone very quickly, much quicker than I expected based on the previous road projects I've seen. And
is this both sides?
Yes, both sides. Even the expansion and the footbridges, you can tell that a lot of work has been done to clear the paths beside the main road and get it ready for.
And when you see the way they're fixing they're building the road, is it like, are they digging, are they bringing in material from outside to fill it up? Is it like a proper road they're doing?
Yes, it's a proper road they're doing. There are a few places where they've dug up and put some materials in there, and they are constantly bringing in new materials, transporting new materials, and you can see the trucks carrying the workers, the construction workers, to the place almost every day. So
it looks like the work is going on smoothly.
It's going on smoothly.
Earthworks, yeah.
Yes, sir.
In the past, there were, after a few complaints, there will be like patches of repair works on the motorway itself. Can I say that because of this road construction, that has been left? So parts of the motorway which have potholes have just been left because it looks like we are focused on the new road. Can I say this?
Yeah, definitely. There's a particular point on the motorway where cars basically come to a stop because they have to maneuver their way around the potholes. If there are big cars in front of you and you are a small car behind them, you're going to spend some time on that path because the big cars basically have to stop, maneuver around the potholes that have developed on the Accra side. I think the Tema-bound side is much better, but on the Accra side, there are huge potholes that have developed there, and they've been left for quite a while.
Stay with me, I'll come back to you. Just to do a couple of quick announcements. I'm sort of diverting to the motorway conversation because of the traffic. The thing about Accra, for those of you who don't live in this city, is that a major traffic bottleneck in one of the major outlets can lead to gridlock everywhere. So there are three main outlets. The one that takes you to the western side, which is the Kaswa Road, the Tema motorway, and then the one that takes you to Medina. Once there's a major blockade of one, the spillover in less than an hour, the whole city gets to a difficult standstill. Let's talk about cowbell. Yeah, our premium is rich in essential vitamins and minerals packed with high protein of 23.6%. It's the perfect creamy companion for your porridge, cereal, or beverage. And it's available in various measures: 23 grams at 4 cedis, 360 grams sachet at 60, and 400 gram tin at 85. And it's fortified with vitamins A, C, D, E, K, and B9. There's also the fantastic Vita Rich value, which gives you a cheaper product, essential great quality. So whether it's the premium power or the Vita Rich value, Cowbell's got you covered. This advert is FDA approved. Now with GCB Salary Advance, you don't have to worry. No complicated criteria to get a loan. You can access up to 80% of your pay in seconds at the lowest interest rates. No paperwork, no branch wahala, just your GCB mobile app and you're sorted. So no stressing anymore. Download the GCB mobile app today from the Google Play Store, the App Store, the Huawei App Gallery. Terms and conditions apply.
And for reliable power, there's only one name, Cummins. At Cummins, our world-class generators are durable, reliable, fuel efficient, and come with our world-class warranty, giving you peace of mind. Get 20, 30, 60, 100 kVA at lower prices. Buy today. Enjoy free delivery, free installation and commissioning, free 500-hour service at Accra, Kumasi, and Takwa. Cummins is your trusted partner for aftermarket support with genuine Cummins spare parts, fleet guard filters, Valvoline premium blue oils, and expert servicing to keep your generators and engines at peak performance. Limited stock available. Do not miss out. Locate us at Odoko Old KTS Yard. 0549 777 666 is the number.
All right, now I want to say a couple of things. So we are so behind in our road networks. If you travel to, if you heard Rasmus Mubarak talking about even countries in Africa where you see very, very long roads that are they don't have potholes. He mentions Equatorial Guinea. He mentions parts of Benin where they have long stretches of roads with no problems. He even mentions parts of Congo Brazzaville. I just wanted to say that the way we are describing the motorway, it even tells you our level of development, right? So we are saying flower pot. We are talking about Manette, and we are talking about 18
Junction.
I feel like we should have a proper calibration. If you go to advanced societies, they'll say junction 10, junction 15, so people can picture it in their heads. There must be a sense of measurement. All right, if the motorway is 19 kilometers, if you left them and you're coming to Accra, the so-called Boteman exit is probably junction 5. All right, we need to have those things in our heads. The society must be more sophisticated than Manette and that type of thing. This is a motorway, for crying out loud. We should have a sense of, we should have a sense of rectitude in terms of accuracy. So I want to urge the contractor to go beyond the mandate to simply label. When they started construction, when they started driving, you will see red signboards of maybe 0, kilometer 1, kilometer 2, kilometer 3. I want to encourage them to use those type of demarcations, right? Because it gives precision, all right? If you want to, so you know exactly where you are in terms of the length of the motorway, the name of the junction. Don't because like this Manette thing, to be fair, there's no, there's no Manette on that Manette junction. Why do they call it Manette? If you left Teshi, cross to Spintex, there's a Manette estate. There are people who used to live there. When they are going to Medina, they cross the road. So it's not even Manette. You get it? So there's no, the motorway is overseen by the highway authority. They must take charge and give it a proper junction name. You get it? I understand the 18 bypass because that one is committee 18 bypass. But the Manette thing, I don't understand.
But what
I
you're saying
suspect
is so
that there will
important.
be an official name for that place. I mean,
and
we
they are
would
keeping
have
the
to
name
check.
for themselves. Why isn't it there? Wait. If there's an official name for the place, road urban spatial management includes communicating to the public. So you need to write it boldly.
Oh, sometimes.
So you can't tell us there's a name and it's in your files.
Let me give you a typical example. You know the road that runs in front of the National Service Secretariat. Do you know the name?
Which road?
Is that Patrice Lumumba?
That's Patrice Lumumba.
Yeah, Patrice
but what we call is NSS Junction.
Yeah, we don't call our roads by their names.
I understand. I'm talking something different. I'm saying that the motorway they must label the junctions well.
Yeah, you are saying that, but you are also importing what happens elsewhere. But I mean, what
No,
I'm
this is
saying
best
is
practice.
that
Oh no.
But you have a point though, because elsewhere, I mean,
there are always labels
Yes.
you find. We don't do
In
it
some
often.
spaces.
I'm saying that while I agree with you about
Sky.
Yes.
You see, I'm not saying that we should rename all our bus stops.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that for a motorway, that is now being redone. Do you get it? I'm not even. You are doing a new motorway. Properly calibrate it.
You see, you need to understand
how. You shouldn't even litigate.
No.
You should be supporting me.
No, you see, I agree with you to a point,
Yeah, so
but I
let's
depart.
But you depart somewhere.
because
The intersection.
if people want to go to where's the people? The people play the football. No?
Botema,
right? You know that there's you bear right at a certain point and it takes you to Botema.
Yes.
Right? That junction, illiterates who all they know is Botema. That is how they get their
cardinals
bearings.
around.
Yeah, that's how they calibrate their bearings and all of that. So if you import this,
How is this an importation?
Junction.
This
give it a proper name.
I'll ask you, please. I mean, you.
No, Sky,
but Bernard, let me agree with you. You see, over the weekend,
I think that
I
you
told
have
you
a point to a
Give
point.
it a proper name.
Yes,
Even if you call it
I can agree with
Botema,
you. Mhm.
You see, this is my argument. Our roads don't communicate anything to us. It's almost like we've asked for roads, so we put asphalt on a thing, just drive your car and shut up. My point is that you need to label the road, give it there are different things you need to do on the road. Signboards, direction,
correct.
all
I
of
agree
that.
with you. I agree with you.
And
And in fact,
and then also, I'm coming. The place they are doing the interchange he calls Manette. If that is the name in the records, put it there for us to see.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I agree with you. And in fact,
but I'm saying also, you see, that's my second point is that you see, people also need a sense of progress. The reason that the British give their road numbers is to give you a sense of progress.
Do you know that we find that in Accra and parts? In fact, if you are going to some parts, they say like 10 kilometers more to what
That's
you
what
call
I'm
it.
saying.
That's
You
on
find
highways.
normally you find some small concrete something that they do some. It is
fuel
fairly-
stations
on
even do
the
that too.
ground.
Yeah, that's right.
But I feel like
Fairly
they should do it on the
motorway.
Yes.
But Bernard, even
Just
here,
in time.
even our office,
No,
when you're
but-
giving people direction to this office,
Yeah.
you don't say number 11 Dr. Martin, we say behind Adabaka police station.
Well,
People use landmarks
what-
that
you-
are more
you
memorable.
understand?
I get you. I'm
not-
just
not
explaining
talking- I'm
the
not talking
cultural
about-
and
I'm not
context
talking
that Sky is
about-
talking
There's
about.
a difference between
Yes.
communication among citizens
Yes.
and
And
official communication between the state and you.
So,
Do you understand? You can call anything you want. The state must tell you how it must calibrate the thing well, so we can all conform.
Yeah, but
That's
not
what I'm
this
saying.
Junction 10 business.
Well, you can decide to oppose it for opposing sake, for whatever reason. You see, and for me, it may be a small point, but you see, for me, we are not very precise in this country. So you may think I'm overstretching it. Precision is very critical in progress. For example, what is the length of the motorway?
19 kilometers.
Most people don't even know. What's the distance between Accra and Kumasi? Most people do not know. What I'm trying to say is that there are little things you do that can make us more conscious of time,
Yes.
accuracy,
Yes.
measurement.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say. And the official road, you're spending over 200 million, whatever, on a road. I was in Togo, just Togo here. Even the quality of the labeling of their roads it's better than ours. When you are driving on a road in Togo that bends, you know, in Ghana we just basically divide the road into solid block line or maybe tiny broken lines which are either medium length or small length. In Togo, if the road is about to bend, they indicate with an arrow so you will know the direction the road is going to turn.
No, we have
and this is just Togo here.
No, we have that, except that sometimes people, yes.
No, take the equivalent of that. So if the Ghana-Togo border is a proxy for the two countries, so from when you enter Togo through Akanu border, right, that roundabout is called Nuepe. Good. So let's assume you are driving from Nuepe all the way north. It's the same as you are driving from Joje to Ho. Compare the two. Compare the two. When I was in that country, I didn't see people riding motorbikes without helmets. When I came back to my own hometown, people were riding motorbikes. They were not even wearing singlet.
Crossing red lights.
You get it? They were not even wearing. They were just riding. The bus stop was chaos. And you are telling me that we shouldn't have a conversation about precision. The state must set the tone. They shouldn't just ask you where's your driver's license, so they collect a bribe from you. They must actually. You see, we have to make people conscious of time, of space. Yeah. We are too loose. That's why we are not progressing. You cannot manufacture anything for the world if a carpenter even comes to your house. He does a net door. You have to put a cloth under it because the thing is. He doesn't even. It's not because of the thing. It's so for me, it's a subtle thing. Yeah. But if somebody is building a road, he has to. There has to be precision.
Those are.
Why are you letting me suffer over this?
No, I agree with you.
You make me argue about necessary things.
See, I agree with you. I'm just departing with you from you.
So we can even use Richard Sky Junction. Whatever. That's all you want.
That's not even what I'm saying.
Bernard, I mentioned to you last week that over the weekend I'll be attending the former Roads Minister's late wife's funeral.
Yes, please.
This was happening at Community 11, and I saw Grace Congregation Presbyterian Church. So I picked my app and then put in Grace Congregation Tema Community 11. I was in the Uber, we kept going, and in my mind, like when we get to that thing at Ashima, we'll take right and tell me we passed that thing. And then the new Tema intersection, we passed that place too. We're going towards Akapam's place. That community 11.
So what happened?
And the Uber driver was saying, oh, see no man number there, no Tema there. So we kept going. Then we got to the roundabout. Bro, then we took right. We kept going. Mr. Kwan, say, a former Rose Minister, year na me na Kwan was saying no. Because the road was very bad. We got to the Ghana Port and Harbour Authority that they are building. We passed that place. You see the landfill that they have decommissioned. We passed that place. Before we got to some junction, I saw Grace Congregation small signboard. I didn't see anything that showed there's a funeral anywhere. The guy dropped me that as for him, he has finished his.
Who put the address in the map? Is it you or him?
No, I put the address in the map, Grace Congregation, and I added Tema Community 11. Then the thing took me.
I think the guy's system took you to a wrong place because you see, sometimes the Grace Community, they may not even label it like that. You know, I know what you're saying because there may be about 3 Grace congregations in Tema, and it took you to the one in Community 1.
It's crowd.
Yeah, because the Community 11 is even before the Tema motorway Ashaiman overpass.
Before.
But did you know that?
I don't know the Tema numbers like that.
That's your punishment.
I didn't know.
So you ended up at boom.
Oh, Charlie, I spent money. Enter some bush.
This one you are partly to be
and the road to his back.
Because you have called Edwin and said, Edwin, I'm going to Community 11.
I'm using Uber. I would like call Edwin and not to phone to say, show me Community 11.
This one there, see. You know that this Uber drivers, some of them, they don't even understand the map system.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of them want to even go offline.
That's true.
And if it was your phone, so what I would have done is that he put it in his system. I also have it on my phone.
Yes.
So if he's going and he's taking me to a wrong place, I'll say, my own is taking me somewhere else.
I was checking, and you see, the point is that it really took me to the wrong Grace Congregation thing. My understanding, once I added Community 11 to it,
maybe Google doesn't know Community 11.
I don't know.
Google knows.
So, it was the Uber app.
Are you sure?
I did it in the app.
Type 11 or 1?
Yeah, no, 11. Because even if it's 1, it would have been within the 11 enclave. It took me that far, roundabout.
You see, I think sometimes a number of things happen.
Are you paid?
Oh, it took my money.
Sometimes,
what could I have done?
Normally, you if you have a business, you can geolocate that. Google, blah blah, and of course
save it, and so that it becomes public record.
Exactly. Sometimes people move their addresses without deleting or removing their locations from the place. So it misdirects people. It could well be, and I'm not saying that this is the fact in this particular place. It could well be that there was a Grace something where previously.
Where we got to, there was a Grace congregation.
What you should do is normally you should double check. If you don't know the place, first put it in Google.
Okay.
Check where the place is.
See the distance.
And then try and
I think you should repeat
align
that
that
point.
with.
Do you know why? I was going for something at a school in Community. The first community at the Ashaiman on the right. I think it's Community 12.
On the right, yes.
So there's a school there. There's a school behind the Korean church. I forget the name of the school. We put a thing in Google. It took us to the Star oil filling station on the other side of the road. And I wasn't the only person. Almost all of us went there. So I don't know whether the school, the person who put the thing on Google didn't do something right.
Some people.
It always takes us to the Star Oil. Meanwhile, the thing is like another 2 minutes from there. Edwin, I don't know what's the problem.
Well, I think the best thing to do is input the community you are going into. Let's say you are going to Community 11, the Grace Chapel. Yeah. Go to Community 11 first. It will take you to Community 11, and then you change the location to the Grace Chapel, which will show it being very close.
So start with Community 11.
Start with Community 11, or start with Tema or Community 12.
So if you put the Grace community, it might take you to the Grace that it knows.
Exactly. So
but
start with the
not
community.
try, because if somebody's coming from Accra, won't you take me to the Grace that is in, because
the
before I get too closer.
See, that is what postcodes would have solved for us. You understand? Postcode, the number is the number. If it's properly calibrated, it is unique, it's precise, it takes you, the system knows where it is.
You are right.
Precision.
Because
Give me my stone. You said Sky. No. You were living in the UK. The day I came to visit you in your university campus, you gave me a postcode.
Yes.
I put the postcode in the TomTom because that time it wasn't even, there was something called, it brought us to a park behind Sky's room.
Directly.
I didn't call him and say I'm coming to your place. I just came.
Yes.
Now, I said to you, we are building a road. Let's use precision to name just. So, I'm importing something. We should use our own thing. We use Grace. We went to appear. A postcode. Wait. You remember when Snow Code came? They used a coding system to demarcate Ghana using similar postcode things. The government at the time didn't agree, so they went to do Ghana Post something. If you put a Ghana Post in Google, it won't take you to any place. So you are now telling me that we shouldn't import junction 13, junction 14, but we should import postcode. If I posted a letter to you when you're in the university and I just use your postcode, it will come straight to your place.
That is true.
So which one is importation? Which one is precision?
Is it better? You see, I'm not departing with you on that. The point I'm making is that when you are adopting technology, right? Literature teaches us that we should take into consideration what stakeholders feel about it. And in the general situation of our country, people locate places by reason of use of specific names. What do you call Boom Junction? Manguase. So you take the local context into consideration.
I agree.
So when you start talking about Junction 10,
we also have to progress. Sky, wait. Whilst I agree with you that we have to take the local nuance, we are also talking about standards and efficiency. So we marry the two to say because the postcode is a series of numbers which is very precise, sometimes to the 10th meter.
Exactly.
So my point is that if you started using postcode, it may be difficult initially for us to follow. But if you want society to progress, you use the best. You don't say that because people are used to just name-selling Grace Community Church, we'll all end up in Boom. But we want to go to the original church. So I'm saying that let the state apply the standard for precision. In our normal communication parlance, we can still use the local content to make it happen. But it is the state that leads us to get to a point where we are progressing. That's all I'm saying.
But the rise in the local naming is because of the failure of the state.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why somebody will say
that is also arguable. Is following the development in those areas. And that's why we are calling it.
Let me get an
It's true, Sky.
To her point, if somebody had planned a new area and zoned it and named it before people moved there, they wouldn't. Somebody called. I met somebody who said I was doing a program. Somebody said they are at a place called Transformer.
Yes, because the
person was mentioning their location, and the person said he lives at something Transformer. And I'm saying to myself, so what if the transformer is not there anymore?
No, the name will remain.
The name will remain.
You see, and because we don't plan, we are paying more. So now if you want to buy land, they will now tell you that because we are doing service plot, pay more, which is ridiculous. Because in any serious society,
it should be
every plot must be serviced. But in Ghana, somebody buy a large tract of land, divide it into 20, and then he will say, this is Sky Johnson, Aloski Johnson, Edwin Johnson, therefore pay 2,000 cedis more, and it costs a service plot. We are suffering, and I'm saying that, you see, it is in planning or the infrastructure, it's the built environment people who can help us change. Because what they do is fixed. Okay, if they label it properly, we will follow. So postcode is a good example. It's God who gave you the example to disprove your own point.
Not at all.
It's easier when you, I mean, if you travel outside, it's easier to even move from one point to another than moving here in Ghana.
Let me ask you a question. Why didn't you put the Ghana Post GPS? Wait, why didn't you put the Ghana Post GPS into the thing?
Well, that's a good question. It's not something I do often. Once I saw the venue for the thing, I just used
the the problem? Yeah. So I think that Ghana Post GPS thing needs to be probably investigated, because you see, when you are registering for any serious thing in Ghana, a company, they'll say, put your Ghana Post GPS address. Yeah. And my question is that, what system can that thing talk to?
It talks to the app that on which it is built.
Sometimes I use
So is there a Ghana Post GPS app?
Yes, there is.
And is that app tied to any map?
No, so that's where so you can use it in their system, but as to whether it works with Google, it's an entirely different.
Wait, Bernard, sorry, is this different from the digital address thing?
That's the digital address.
So Sky,
my own doesn't.
If somebody has a digital address and gives the digital address to Caleb, that my church digital address is GK05 2016.
Yes.
Functionally, what can Caleb do with it?
If you use this app, which is the Ghana Post GPS app, I've not used it in a long time. I'm trying to open it now for some reason. It's not open. Previously you could use it to get direction to the place, and the concern was that why not build something that is Google compliant? You understand? Because already Google has the infrastructure in place.
So build on that.
So why not build on that? This appears to be an independent thing. You need to go into the app and all that.
With brand new names.
So that is failure of technology.
When you used to use the Ghana Post, did you use it to just register your address, or you actually used it to go somewhere?
Oh, I use it to go to places.
So it writes on Google?
No, now it's not working. I've not used it in a long time. For some reason, it's not opening. It doesn't work anymore. No, then maybe there's a problem with it.
Sky.
Previously,
do you remember that it's actually worked?
Oh yeah, yes.
And how does it work?
Oh, so you put the coordinates inside, which is what we call the
GK something.
GK, and you put it inside. It will take you.
The one on
really? The one
we
even tested the Citi FM one here.
Work.
No, it doesn't work. We tested
the Citi FM one here. You know what? I beg you, Fred.
No,
find me. I come. This is not complicated. Get me channel 1's
number 5
digital address.
No. Okay.
Digital address. Fine. And put it in your alleged.
No, the thing is not even open.
It's alleged.
It's not open.
It's not opening.
This was one Bawizi lost. It's not open.
So wait. It's not opening.
It's opening like forever. No, I told you. I've not used this for a long time. But the time that they did it, it was working. It was working.
So refresh the app.
It's not working.
You use this and see if it works.
No, that's not the point. The point is that the app itself.
But what does the app do?
So this is what you use to generate. So in fact, if you go to the app,
so the generation is fine. But my question is not about the utility; it's about the functionality. What I'm saying is that we know that there's a digital address for channel 1. When you are beyond adding it to your business registration form, if you give that digital address to me. And I wanted to come to your house, can I actually use it on any system to bring it to your house?
Yes. Look, let me give you a typical example. So when I was outside, I needed to do something with my postcode in Ghana. So I asked, my wife to
send
it to me. When I keyed it into the app,
this app,
it took me straight to where the location was.
Okay,
you understand?
Did it write on Google?
No, it didn't write. It has its own independent engine on which it writes. So the concern...
Does it have direction? Because, you see, there's a difference between location and direction. The location is precisely where you are. But can it bring me there?
Yes, so if you use their app, it should be able to bring you there.
No, I think you should be careful. I agree with the location point that it will say maybe you are at Medina, something.
No, but
can it direct me from Accra to your house?
So you see, it would. When I saw it, you see the blue line that directs you to a particular place. So,
but how far back is this?
Oh, this must have been. I don't recall, but it was during my time.
So like 2018.
Oh yeah, when they launched it, and
by 5 years, you should still be working.
No. See, you know Ghana. You know Ghana.
I don't know Ghana.
No, you know Ghana. They launch things and then we don't sustain them.
So you're sure this was a proper thing they launched?
You see, there are problems with it. In fact, and I mean, you and I.
No, if you say
we have a friend who has issues with this matter, and we spoke about it at various times. The point I'm making is that it has its major defects.
But I think it
for some reason,
I think it ran on Google. Because this is what I know. When I remember interviewing the people, they said that this is a location, a digital address, which will ride on Google to bring you to your house. I remember interviewing either Selon Brante or Maximus or somebody on this matter. I don't think they have their independent map system.
They have some map in it.
It has to be Google.
Okay. Well,
so because the project scope did not include a map. I thought they said it will talk to Google. It couldn't have had this map.
Let me explain it this way. You see, ideally, if you were to key that so let's say into Google, Google Maps, ideally, what the experts were saying was that it should be able to take you to the location. For in the UK, if I say EC1V 7P,
it will take you.
It will take me.
But ours doesn't do that. That's my point.
So that's exactly the point I'm making.
That they should have linked it to Google.
So, Bernard, they said they were going to do it, but that integration never took place.
That's the point.
So we are not understanding it. I'm saying that if you put it in their system, it will take you there. When I did it.
So Sky, maybe I just put in the Tesano address on Google. This is GA2549442. The result is can't seem to find that place. Check your spelling.
So it means that it hasn't been linked to Google yet. Yes. Maybe at the time it worked, it was temporary.
Yes.
Because there was supposed to be, Sky, don't forget, there was supposed to be a serious integration. It was a major issue. You were in school at the time. I'm telling you, there was a major discussion in Ghana about the digital address system not. Imani did the whole thing on it. The digital address system not being linked to any known. Bryce Simmons wrote a whole thesis on this thing.
Bernard, you see.
So what I'm saying is that maybe at the time you used it, there was a temporary arrangement where it could ride on the location of Google, but it's not working anymore.
You see, that is exactly what we are saying.
Also, the but that suggestion they didn't have a map system. They never. The scope of the project didn't include a map system.
Bernard, I am saying that. Yes. I'm asserting here that I used the thing. It worked.
Yeah, but
the question of whether it worked on Google, that one I cannot answer to you, because if you key it into Google, it doesn't give you what a UK whatever will give you.
So when you say it worked, what did it do?
But I explained that to you.
I don't understand.
Where did you go to school?
Hey! Shots fired.
I told you here that I keyed the details into their app, and it took me to where I was looking for.
No problem.
Right now, you can't key that the coordinates into Google, and Google will direct you to that place. So the concern that was expressed as of that time was that why do you go and build something that was almost autonomous, which would not make sense to the general people? So why not build it on Google? You understand?
So do you know how long it worked?
I don't know. I don't, because I was out of the country.
Maybe it was a pilot you used of the beta version. Because I am asserting also that I don't think what we expected this thing to do, it ever did it. Because the analysis I read at the time was that for the digital address system to work, it must be linked to an existing map location system.
Do you remember Obo and his people, right?
Ghana Post, yes.
Using the app, the Ghana Post GPS app, on the basis of these coordinates I'm talking about, to deliver parcels to people in Accra.
Yeah.
You see, let's be fair to the system.
I'm also being fair to what I remember. We are not what to remember. We are not, so don't make it like I'm being
so I am saying that this thing worked. As of the time I last checked, it did work.
Which is like 6 years ago.
I don't precisely remember.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. So on the basis of that, we can say that there was some functionality to it. As to whether it was calibrated on the basis of Google and blah blah. Oh no,
that's what we are all.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was why people were criticizing.
So the question I have now is, is it still usable?
No.
Is it salvageable? Can there be an integration between Ghana Post GPS and Google?
You see, the thing was built on some level of, let me use the word carefully, controversy.
Yeah.
Because you and I know a mutual friend who alleges, because I led him to a particular ministry.
Yes.
On this particular matter.
Longer.
And that gives me some information on how this whole thing worked. We went there hoping to sell this thing to the ministry. Yeah. For some reason, the ministry people were not interested, blah, blah, blah. Next thing we knew, a new government comes into office, and then they sort of lifted what was being sold and built a new profile.
Using a different company. You understand? And there were criticisms because they thought that it did not make sense. Right. It should have been built on an existing infrastructure and all of that. But on the facts as I knew them then, which I still vaguely remember, it was working. As to whether it is functional now is an entirely different matter. On the facts as we know them now, I've opened my app. It is not working. It's taking forever. You know, these things, you have to service them. There has to be someone at the back end ensuring that things are working properly. It would seem that nobody is attending.
Also, apparently, you have to also download the Ghana Post Code app before you can.
Now, that's the app he's trying to open.
And it's,
all right, no problem.
Some are saying there's work.
Yeah, they will thank God
there
for
is
that.
some feedback.
So they should send us the link so we can also download it and use it. We want, because I want to go to your church. Where's the church again? The church
Making you look like I was not telling you.
No. Grace Congregation Community level. Oh, you chop my money.
All right, so we'll confirm this before the program ends and inform listeners. We'll take a short break. This is a City Breakfast Show. And by the way, today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kept saying today was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday, 24th September.
Clearly, I didn't sleep well.
It's a holiday, perhaps.
No, the Monday holiday confused me.
Yeah.
So today is Wednesday, the 24th of September. Stay with us.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3. And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerford, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Lucky's everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
This year is going to be sweet. I don't just feel it, I know it, because the Luckiest Season 3 is back.
And I'm about to show you how to grab your golden ticket. Just dial *712# and follow the prompts to purchase your ticket. Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, hit community tickets, and pick your lucky number.
Or let the system do its magic. Choose how much you want to spend from 1 to 5,000 Ghana cedis. You can even buy a ticket for someone else. Be someone's hero. Payment? Easy. Mobile money in Ghana or card if you're international.
One ticket can turn 1 CD into 500 times more. That's maths we love. Or your community will win 10 times more. So let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Do you know what that is? It's the sound of me looking into my Nido 23 grams promo sachet for a code so I can win in the Nido Obatampamo promo.
Yes, the promo is back again. Bigger and better.
Become one of the 5 lucky winners of a fully paid family getaway in Nido's Obatampamo promo. Look inside your Nido 23 gram promo sachet for a code and dial *380*11# and follow the prompts for a chance to win big at Dipashimwampa. Nido, your love, their future. This advert is FDA approved. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. T's and C's apply.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Sammy.
Yo, bro.
What's happening?
Why? What happened?
Charlie, my family just called me. They said the rains are chipping and eroding my house.
Ah, wait, oh, which house?
The one I just built.
Your dream family house?
Charlie, the rains are destroying it. Oh, my hard work, eroding my bro.
Building dreams requires more than just materials. It demands a robust partnership. Introducing Gassam's new EcoCool cement, made to build your desired property while prioritizing eco-friendliness and sustainability. EcoCool guarantees great quality and sustainability with every bag. By choosing Gassam EcoCool, you are not merely selecting cement, you are investing in a sustainable nation. Today, make the sustainable choice. Gassam, the nation builder.
Me, dear, affordable cooking oil is everything to me and my family. Sure, when I discovered that Frytol sachets come in different sizes, are affordable, and can be used to refill my original Frytol bottles, I switched fast from these Bubi Mame oils for the frying of my buffroots and for cooking all my favorite meals.
Switch to Frytol sachets, your trusted and convenient cooking oil for all your Frytol bottle refills. You deserve a life of goodness. This advert is FDA approved.
It's our last Citi encounter of the year. Let's close out 2025 in style. Join the KICC family at the Accra City Hotel on Barnes Road this September, Thursday 25th at 6:15 p.m. for a time of powerful worship, warm fellowship with people from all walks of life, and a transformative word to ignite your spirit. Don't come alone. Invite your friends, colleagues, and loved ones to this refreshing evening. Save the date. Spread the word. Show up expectant. We can't wait to see you at Accra City Hotel on Thursday, September 25th at 6:15 p.m. Come expectant, leave empowered.
Hey, so what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Wujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It'd be very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrade, and Buipe, or call 0244-313-368 or 0540-111-978 or 0202-021-175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
So it's 8 minutes past 9. So Caleb, I think you should just bring clarity to the mini debate between myself and Sky so that we don't confuse the public.
A number of our listeners have sent messages confirming that they use the app and it works for them.
Correct.
So what you need to do is to download the that's the Ghana Post GPS, and then you put the digital address, the addresses of.
So
the
there's an app
to.
called the Ghana Post GPS
Ghana
app.
Post GPS app. Yes, I've downloaded it.
So when you have the Ghana Post GPS app,
yes,
if I give you my digital address,
yes, you key it in there.
Would it send me straight via its own map system, or it will link me to Google.
So the understanding now is that it will link you to the Google Maps and then take you to where
Correct.
you are heading.
Wonderful.
I have downloaded the app and I've put in a few places.
So
Maybe
put
I
in the digital address of Tesano and the Tesano office and see if it will send you there. Then we can clarify the point well. By the way, the app is called the Ghana Post GPS app.
Yes.
The Ghana Post GPS app. Okay. So that you put the digital address in, and then what does it say?
Right. So I put in the address. Now it's taking me to Google Maps.
Then it gives you the direction.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Sky, thank you.
But we have to clarify.
No, but today you gave me 2 stones. I just
Is
gave
that
you one. Today
I gave you only one.
I'm leaving. The first stone you gave me was the song.
Yes.
The second stone was the postcode. The stone I'm giving you is Ghana Post GPS. So Sky is giving me 2 stones. I'm giving 1 stone. So I'm still leading.
I have a question.
Please go ahead.
If I go to Ghana Post GPS app,
Yes.
it's going to take me to Google
Yes,
Maps.
yes.
So why do I need to go to the GPS?
Because of the problem we're trying to solve. We're saying that, for example, Caleb was going to a Presbyterian church in Community 11. The precise Caleb problem is what this was to solve. If Caleb had the Ghana Post GPS code of the church and put it in, it would have sent him straight to Google to send him to the church. But because there are many, what's the name of the Presby church again?
Congregation, Grace Congregation.
Exactly. So to prevent the Grace Congregation problem, this is why this app was created. Yes, sir. Because the Grace Congregation, there are about 20 of them.
Yeah.
And Google decided that day that he would send him to Bone because he was not happy that day he hadn't eaten. So if to prevent that Grace Congregation problem, we've created a unique code GK065. So if maybe the former Rotary minister had given Caleb that address and Caleb had been minded to download the app, then the app would have then said, because I'm so precise to the 10th meter, I will put him on Google to send him to that location. So it's not a problem.
Okay.
At least that's the way I understand it. I mean, let me say.
That's right.
So the app, for what it's worth, it prevents the problem of mixing names.
It provides precision.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
Right.
It
all
provides precision.
All
Yes.
those codes are unique in their own right. You don't have more than one.
Yes.
Just one. You see.
So let's make it work. So what I would say, let's download it and use it. Let's download. I mean, we've already paid for it as a country, so let's use it. Right, let's use it. Because if you have used it, you will not be at.
In fact, they said there was a QR code you could scan and then use the on the invitation. They have that QR code you scan it.
But I didn't.
But me, once I see the Grace Congregation, I say, okay,
it's your fault.
Grace Congregation.
So which school did you go to?
I didn't go to Obosogo.
All right, we have a big event happening this Friday, and I just want to speak to one of the key functionaries behind the event before we continue with our discussions. We've got your comments, we'll read them shortly. This is the Citi Breakfast Show, and we're discussing many things this morning. Now, the African Media Bureau is organizing a very important seminar called Broadcasting at the Crossroads, Shaping the Future of Ghana's Electronic Media. In the studio is Joseph Bernard Alote, who doubles as the technical manager for Channel 1 Television.
1JB.
To tell us a bit more about this important forum, which is happening on Friday. JB, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bernard.
It's good to have you. So who is the African Media Bureau and what is Broadcasting at the Crossroads?
African Media Bureau, we are a leading knowledge sharing platform for media management. We do industry fairs, exhibitions, trainings, workshops across Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the things that we have.
Broadcasting at the Crossroads sounds like a very urgent call for some big discussion. What do we mean by broadcasting at the crossroads, and what is the big picture here?
There's so many things happening within media, within broadcast Africa, Ghana, right? There's we dealt with the safety of journalists, impunity for perpetrators. There's the fight with speed against accuracy.
Correct.
And depth. There's also political polarization, professional objectivity. There's also financial sustainability versus editorial independence.
Very important.
All of these things, Then there's also the backbone, which is the technical bit that runs this. Then above all is regulation, policy, direction. The country provides that, and then we all have to fit in. But some way, somehow, all of these things don't talk properly, even with the consumers as well. So we want to put everybody in the room, the regulator, the policy people, the broadcasters, the technical people, consumers in the same room, and then see what we can be able to.
So it's almost like a state of our broadcast industry.
Yes.
On the policy side, on the regulatory side, on the digital side, on the content side.
Yes.
All right. So who is this program meant for? What type of person can attend it? And what are some of the issues to be discussed?
This is meant for all of us, the professionals in the sector, then the consumer, the policy people as well. But your last thing you said was the state of the sector.
Yes.
That's one of our sessions. Actually, that's the first session.
The state
of the sector. So Ghana's broadcasting landscape, right? And you'll be moderating that.
So that's the state of the broadcast landscape in Ghana.
In Ghana. And then so we'll have someone from the NCA to give us an overview.
Yes.
We have on that an executive director, executive member of GIBA, Prince Harry Crystal, who will be a member of that panel. And then Maximus.
I mentioned his name here. Yeah.
Yes. Digital media strategists will be there. And then we have Solon Brate from Imani.
Wonderful.
As well.
So that's the state.
The state of the sector.
Wonderful.
That's the first panel session. Then the second session is policy and regulatory directions.
Policy and regulatory
directions.
Wonderful.
The lead person on that will be George Sapon from the National Media Commission.
Wonderful.
And then we'll have a rep from the Ministry of Communications as well. Paul Adumatri, former board member NCA, is on this as well. Then George Chumesi, CEO of ABN Holdings.
Wonderful.
You know him.
Yeah.
He's very passionate about this subject. Will be there. So that's for the second session.
Which is the state of regulation.
Yes.
Of the sector.
Of the sector.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Then is there any other sessions?
There's a third session which is on technology, innovation, convergence, standard, best practice, and all. And the technology behind broadcast, best practice, conversion, innovation, everything is in that session. That third one. Theodore Asampong from West Africa Platform Services, WAPS KNet, will be on that. Steve Martin, Senior Business Development Manager from the BBC, will be on that as well. Abongile Kuki is the manager in charge of the digital SABC.
Wow.
Will be on it. Winnie Jidonu is a senior manager at MTN. She's in charge of digital platforms.
Whoa.
She'll be on it as well. And then...
So this is the panel that looks at where the industry is headed.
Where the industry is headed.
Technology side.
Yes.
And the convergence of mobile and all of those things.
Yes.
What will the future of television broadcast be like?
Yes, because we are there. We are at that crossroad at this moment.
All right. Will the Ministry of Communication be there? Will the minister be there?
The minister is delivering the keynote address.
Wonderful. So the minister is going to be at this event?
Yes, we'll be at this event.
So it means that the policy conclusions or the proposals from this program would obviously be taken by the ministry?
Yes.
Amazing stuff. When is it happening, and is it possible for somebody to register as we are talking now?
Yes, it's happening on Friday, this Friday, 26th, at Alisa Hotel, North Ridge. It starts from 8 a.m. in the morning. Yes, you can register. You go to africamediabureau.com.
africamediabureau.com.
Africa, not African. africamediabureau.com. You can register. And then...
is it free?
It's free.
Okay.
It's free.
So you register to participate?
Yes.
All right. So I'm told that the Minister of Communication will be there. I'm told former President J. Kufuor will also be at the event to share some thoughts on the future of African broadcasting.
Yes.
So it's quite a big event for the industry. It looks like a first of its scale.
Yes.
That's happening.
Yes.
And today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Is there a deadline for registration?
Yes, deadline for registration is Thursday by noon.
I see. Is there a phone number to call?
Yes, it's 050-333-2375.
Can you repeat that?
050-333-2375.
So we're talking the Africa Media Bureau organizing this very important digital or broadcasting at the crossroads. Is that the name of the event?
Yes.
Broadcasting at the crossroads. Keynote speaker is the Minister for Communications, Samona Ate George. Guest of honor is the former President J. Kufuor. And you're saying there are three topics. The topic of the state of the sector, the policy regulatory issues, and then the future of digital broadcasting.
Yes.
And all the conclusions will go into helping the ministry shape policy for the sector going forward. Amazing.
But
who are some of your partners?
Our partner is KNet WAPS.
KNet WAPS.
Yes.
Okay.
KNet and WAPS, West Africa Platform Services, Multi TV, right, and then Citi FM, Channel 1 TV.
I see.
The focus for all of the sessions, so for session 1, the focus is to look at the current penetration of radio and TV and internet streaming, the quality and diversity of our content, and then economic sustainability of the broadcasters, because that's key. Then focus. Yes.
Can you repeat that one?
So, first session, state of the sector.
Yeah.
We look at the current penetration of radio, TV, and internet streaming. Then the quality and diversity of our content. Then we look at the economic sustainability of broadcasters. Right.
All of this will be discussed.
All of this will be discussed, and then we also look at the technological adoption and infrastructure gaps.
Wow.
Then for the second one, the regulatory and policy one, we are looking at a review of Ghana's broadcast policy.
Correct.
And the licensing regime. We are also looking at the compliance issues and the sanctions. And then we are looking at future policy reforms in the digital space.
Wow.
And then for the third one, which is the technology, innovation, convergence, best practice, we are looking at AI and automation in broadcasting. We cannot run away from it. It's here.
It's already here.
5G.
The AI man is sitting here.
Yes. 5G and high-speed internet impact. We have to talk about that. Content delivery platforms and hybrid broadcasting models.
Wonderful.
We're looking at that. And then case studies from leading global markets.
Wow.
Right. And then transitioning from analog to digital. As well, and then funding and sustainability models.
Incredible.
Yeah. So
all of this is happening at the Africa Media Bureau's broadcasting at the Crossroads, Friday, the 26th of September. Sky.
Yeah, I am particularly inspired by the fact that President John Kufuor, former President of the Republic, will be there, and then my understanding is that he will be sharing with us some thoughts on the future of African broadcasting.
Very important.
I think the last time I met him was at his residence in
on the hill.
On the hills, and some Ghanaian giant who was working on setting up, a big African, truly like an answer to the CNN and the BBC in the African context. But I don't know where that project has reached. And the person had come to talk to him about, what he thought about the project and all of that.
Yeah.
And to hear that he is coming, and given what he did for Ghana in the area of liberating, people with the repeal of the criminal libel law, giving a lot more licenses for people to actually engage in broadcasting and all of that. I think his views on the future of broadcasting in Africa will be very important. And I believe that his presence will add a lot of weight to what we will be discussing at this important
So if you want to register for this event, you go to the website of
AfricaMediaBureau.com,
or you call
the number 050-333-2375.
Wonderful. Thank you, Joseph Bernard Alote. It's the Broadcasting at the Crossroads event on Friday, and it's happening a comprehensive overview of the broadcast media sector.
Yes, one more thing. The NCA, we are not doing this in isolation. The ministry and the NCA are partners.
Wonderful.
In this. The NCA will have a booth there.
Okay.
So broadcasters, people can come and ask their questions. They have some brochures and a few things to share.
Wonderful.
WAPS will also have a booth there as well.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Benadalote. We'll be there. What you didn't say was that Francisca will also moderate a panel.
Come on.
In all her glory.
Come on.
Galamzi.
Come on.
It's 9:22 on the City Breakfast Show, and I want to do another quick one. We'll be speaking to the Rotary Club of Accra, the first Rotary Club to be chartered in Ghana. They are 67 years old on the 24th of October. We'll be speaking to two of their key functionaries very shortly. But Mpox is a viral illness that spreads through close contact, and yes, it's real. But the good news is that we can protect ourselves. Wash your hands regularly, avoid close contact with anyone unwell or showing symptoms that they need medical help. Let's stay informed and let's stay safe. Now, when it comes to business trips, you need travel that fits around your schedule. Fly Emirates to Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, or Shenzhen in the Chinese mainland with the convenience of daily flights from Accra via Dubai. On board, you can relax in comfort with world-class hospitals, explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. Get more from your business travel with Emirates, your gateway to Chinese mainland. Now, are you looking to do things differently to level your skills and get ahead in this challenging job market? Well, doing things differently is what the Design and Technology Institute DTI is all about. We offer programs ranging from, listen to the word, precision welding, you see that word again, and fabrication, design innovation, this is graphic design, sound engineering, animation, photography, and the rest of it, and entrepreneurship. Our programs are internationally recognized by the American Welding Society, Pearson, BTech, and Citi Vet, so you can shine in Ghana or anywhere else in the world. So if you're ready to do things different and chart your path, check out DTI. You may call 054-169-3534 or just go to dtiafrica.com/admissions for more information. Now here's a question. Are you ready to grow your wealth and tap into South Africa's booming property market? Then don't miss the South African Property Investment Summit happening right here in Accra, Friday 26th September, 9 a.m. for morning session, 1 p.m. for afternoon session. This is your chance to network with industry experts, discover lucrative opportunities, and learn proven strategies for success. Register now and take your investments to the next level. Now, to sponsor or to be part of the South African Prosperity Investment Summit, WhatsApp 055-2396-539. That's 055-2396-539. The South Africa Property Investment Summit, where opportunity meets success. Welcome to this segment. The Rotary Club of Accra, as I indicated, is the first Rotary Club to be chartered in Ghana. It's marking its 67th anniversary next month, and as part of celebration, the club is seeking to raise funds in aid of an ICT library at Quayman Basic School and also do a nationwide blood donation drive. They have a soiree slated for 24th October, and I have in studio the club president, Captain Sam Thompson. Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
And the club secretary, Sam Brandful.
Good morning.
It's good to see you. Do you have to be a Sam to be part of the Rotary Club of Accra?
It looks like.
I need to add that to my name. No. So your Rotary Club is over 65 years old, right? Share me a bit about its legacy and contributions to national development, Captain.
Okay, so the Rotary Club of Accra was chartered in 1958.
Oh,
we
God.
are 67 years old.
Mm.
What we do is we bring professionals together and we do impactful projects in the society. So we champion things like polio eradication. We do drives to build schools, infrastructure. We do water and sanitation projects and maternal and child health initiatives. So we want to be visible, we want to help the communities, and we are relevant because the needs of society are always evolving. So Rotary is always prepared to step in to try and resolve the needs of society to make sure we give people better lives.
And you are just 1 year younger than Ghana, 1958. Ghana is 57. So you're a very old Rotary Club. You're the first.
Yes, we're the first in Ghana.
I see. You're marking your 67th with a wine, cheese, and jazz soiree. This sounds very shepherd. It's like, this is Charlie, wine, cheese, and jazz.
Wine, cheese, and jazz.
No,
my God.
No.
So I knew this question would come up, and please don't get overexcited about it. We just chose this format as one format. Rotary is international, and so it's just one format. I can assure you that at another time it will be a kinky fest.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the format is just one that we chose because of a number of reasons, the sponsors, the kind of ambience we want. But don't let that
don't be carried away.
Don't be carried away. There's no exclusivity about it at all.
Now, this event is hosted at the Belgium residence in Transaco. Tell us about the purpose of the event.
So the purpose, as my president said, is to raise funds.
it's clear that the needs of society cannot be met only by government and so on and so forth. So fundamentally, it's to raise funds, and to do that, we want to be as exciting as we can, so that sponsors align with what we stand for and can support us to raise funds for the projects.
Speaking of which, so which specific projects are you fundraising for, and why the Quayman Business School ICT Library project?
Quayman is a community just outside Accra, but we would say it's a peri-urban community.
Okay.
And they have a cluster of schools which have a lot of needs. So we saw that as an opportunity for us to help the community and society. So we're working on expanding their library, filling it with books, starting a reading club to teach the young kids how to read, and then we'll also furnish their ICT building and ICT library. So
is Quayman near Abokobi? Or where's the Quayman?
Quayman is just before you climb up the Abrim Hills.
Okay,
yes,
so on the downfall side.
Yes, yes.
I see.
So we started the project, and we still need to raise funds to be able to complete it. Then Rotary Club of Accra has always been doing blood donation campaigns, and blood saves life. So we're also adding that to the projects that we are sponsoring to try and do a nationwide blood donation campaign. The blood bank every year is shot by about 100,000 liters of units of blood. So we want to help them achieve their targets, so that we will not have incidents of people needing blood and they're running all over the place.
Are both events on the same day? By that I mean, is the wine, cheese and jazz soiree happening on the same day as the blood donation?
No, so the blood donation, we are raising funds to support that project.
Okay.
Yes, so
that's for later?
That's for later.
So yes. the date for the soiree is 24th?
It's 24th October.
Which is exactly a month today?
Yes.
So exactly 1 month from today?
1 month from today.
So a listener who wants to attend, how do they get tickets, and how can people support this?
So for listeners who want to attend, they can call these numbers and reserve a ticket.
All right.
Yeah. The numbers are 0245 258 345 and 0244 262 727.
Okay. So that's the second. Can you repeat the first number?
0245 258 345.
Okay.
Okay. And for those who want to support, they can also get in touch with us to give us a support. But we have a list of main sponsors, if you would allow me, a tall list of main sponsors who have already given us massive support for this project. In no particular order, the Consulate of Belgium, the Ghana-Belgium Business Club, Coca-Cola, Passion Air, Imexo, Bacchus Wine and Liquor, Belacqua, Frutelli, TG Holdings, Electromat, KFC, Panda Investments, Party Ice, Bit for Life Fitness and Wellness.
All these people are sponsoring?
Yes, they are. I will explain to you. What? Dragon Room, White Restaurant and Garden, Soho Bar and Restaurant, Polo Club, and Till, yes. So some of the sponsors are actually giving us items to use for the function. Some of the sponsors are also giving us raffle prizes.
Oh, nice.
Because we'll sell raffle prizes at raffle tickets at the event. Okay. And so some of them have given us very interesting prizes, and I would encourage everybody to come, buy a couple of raffle tickets when you get things like a weekend at Citi. So Citi is also supporting us.
Wow.
And you get a couple of restaurants giving you a dinner for two with wine.
Wow.
Yes.
So the wine, they are not compromising. No. Everywhere you pass wine.
Yes, because we are told that wine is good for the heart. So
I hear. You look like a very exclusive Rotary club. Is it? You are the oldest, right? So the most prestigious.
No, Rotary is not an exclusive club. Rotary is a club made up of professionals who come together to support society.
Who want to give back.
Who want to give back to society.
What's the difference between Rotary, Rotaract? I think there was also called Interact.
Interact.
When I was
so I'll start from the beginning.
Club.
So Interact is for the secondary schools.
Good.
Rotaract is for university students. So between
pre-professionals,
18 and 30 pre-professionals, and then Rotary is for the professionals.
Because when I was in SSCS, there were people in the Interact Club.
Yeah. Okay.
So they are the people who then get into the Rotaract.
Yes.
And then the Rotaract become Rotary.
Yes. So we catch them young.
Okay. So you're saying it's basically a giving back thing. You come into the club to support projects.
Yes.
That's mainly what you do.
Yes. Our motto is service above self.
So that's why they collect money a lot.
That's it.
When I went for some program, Charlie, every 2 minutes they are collecting, Charlie, and then they will say something. No, you have to go around the table and put money.
Well, you can see that money is put to good use.
No, it's great. I mean, so are you able to quantify what Rotary has done in Ghana? So you are 67 years in Ghana, essentially Rotary.
Yeah.
How many clubs do we have?
Presently, we have about 71 clubs.
No kidding.
Yeah.
71 Rotary clubs in Ghana.
Yeah.
Membership is like how many?
At the moment, we have close to 3,000 members.
Solid, paid up professional members.
Yes.
Wow.
A whole spectrum of professionals.
Working in all kinds of areas.
All kinds of areas.
Do you do like a national Rotary event where everybody comes together?
We have what we call a district conference and learning assembly, which we hold once a year.
Ghana is a district?
Ghana is a district now.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. And do you do like West Africa, Rotary, Africa? Is it, by the way, is it in every country in Africa?
Almost every country in Africa.
25 years or so.
Wow. Yeah. For the event on the 24th of this next month, do I have to be a Rotarian to buy the ticket?
No. You don't have to be. You heard from the tall list of sponsors. They've all come in. They're not necessarily all Rotarians. But once you align with our objectives, then it makes it easier for you to say, well,
can a company
let me support.
buy tickets? To say, let me bring my managers.
Sure.
Right.
In fact, let me tell you this. Going back to 1958 when it started, as our senior Rotarians tell us, there was a lot of company sponsorship of members. Because at that time, the Rotary Club of Accra was really the Rotary Club of Ghana. And so companies would be prepared to pay for maybe 2 senior managers to be members of Rotary Club of Accra.
And you've kept the consistency for
67 years. Yes.
Amazing. Wow. So you had it here. If you want to buy a ticket, 0244-262-727 or 0245-258-345. It's exactly a month from today, and it's happening at the Belgium residence in Trazaco. They're putting up an ICT/library at Quayman Basic School. They're also doing a massive blood donation drive, and it's part of the stuff they've put together for the 67th anniversary of Ghana's first Rotary Club with club president Captain Sam Thompson. So captain means you are a Navy captain, or which type of captain?
I was an airline pilot.
Airline pilot, okay. Yeah. You can't tell by the look on your face. You don't know. You can't really tell. And then I want to call you Captain Sam Branford. How are you? It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It has.
You've been promoting business for Ghana and since Charlie, no busy. Yes. No, this is great to hear. So thank you, Captain and Sam, or Sam Squared. Sam Squared. We'll be right back. This is the City Breakfast Show. It's a whole lot of fun coming up. Stay with us.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Always busy on the go. Tap the app, you're good to go. Big dreams, little time. There's a boat for you to ride. Every single time, yeah. While the errands will link up or more. Hop in a boat and get out and explore. There's a boat for you to ride, yeah. Make moves with boat. Use code KEEPMOVING50 for 50% off your first 3 rides. Download the boat app now. Make moves with boat.
Protect yourself from germs and bacteria with confidence. Cleanse hand soap effectively kills 99.9% of germs with every use. Perfect for all your hand washing moments throughout the day. Available in a variety of variants and delightful flavors. Choose Cleanse for yourself, your family, and friends. Make Cleanse your daily essential. The GC brand, it's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
It's our last City Encounter of the year. Let's close out 2025 in style. Join the KICC family at the Accra City Hotel on Barnes Road this September, Thursday 25th at 6:15 p.m. for a time of powerful worship, warm fellowship with people from all walks of life, and a transformative word to ignite your spirit. Don't come alone. Invite your friends, colleagues, and loved ones to this refreshing evening. Save the date. Spread the word. Show up expectant. We can't wait to see you at Accra City Hotel on Thursday, September 25th at 6:15 p.m. Come expectant, leave empowered.
It's the Electroland Back to School promo. Get huge deals on NASCO LED TVs from $899 CDs, washing machines from 1,399 Ghana cedis with free iron on some models, AC from 2,799 Ghana cedis, TCL TVs with free 43 or 55 inches TV on selected purchases. Grab a Samsung 43 to 65 UHD Smart 4K TVs and get a free TV wall bracket. NASCO top and bottom mount fridges from 1,499 Ghana cedis with free portable juicer. Ceiling fan for 449 Ghana cedis. Grill microwave from 949 Ghana cedis. Garment steamer for 699 Ghana cedis. NASCO blender for 219 cedis. Tabletop burner for 449 Ghana cedis. Rush and get yours. Visit www.electrolandgh.com or call 0503 159 739. Don't miss out on these amazing deals.
Wake up, have a great day, yeah. With nourishing cowbell premium milk and cowbell Vita Rich nourishment for you. There's a cowbell milk for you, for you, for you. Cowbell Vita Rich and cowbell premium.
Introducing the new Cowbell Premium Milk, high in protein, and the new Cowbell Vita Rich, enriched with vitamin B9, both so creamy. Now there's a Cowbell for you.
Cowbell of creamy goodness.
This advert is FDA approved.
If you know these sounds, you didn't just live through the 90s, you lived the experience. Back then, connection took minutes. Today, it takes a blink. You express yourself with memes. You hold video calls across continents. You say hey to an AI who responds,
Hello, Kwame.
You order rides, dinner, and dreams all from the palm of your hand. A lot has changed, so have we. For over 3 decades, EcoBank has evolved with you, leading digital banking in Ghana and across 33 African countries, pioneering solutions built around how you live, move, and dream today. From our express points to EcoBank Pay, online banking, and the mobile app, we are where you are. Here for today, ready for tomorrow. Now, that's change, powered by EcoBank.
EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate. It's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere.
Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape.
Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Just to the beat. I take it 3 points.
take it 3 points. She figure say you I take it 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. 3 points. In here 3 points. She figure say you I take it 3 points. Imagine the 3 points.
Oh yeah, we're taking our 3 points. It's all going to happen this weekend at the Eden Heights Sports Complex at Wager. The Citi Business Olympics is coming on, and we have some friends from Danpong in the building. A conversation is coming up shortly. Oh, and Bethel Logistics, they are also here. They are racing for glory, wellness, fitness, and all that there is to get. In the meantime, it's a winning season again. The luckiest is back again, bigger and better, with chances to change your life. Go and grab your 3 points. Pick up your phone, dial *712#. Choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, option 2 to buy one for someone. And if you want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you, go with option 1 again. If you prefer to choose your own ticket number, that's option 2. Confirm your payment with Momo and you're in. For the online people, head to the luckiestafrica.com and register. Tap on community tickets to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose for you. You can buy a ticket for someone else too. When it's time to pay, use your Momo. If you're in Ghana, pay with your card. If you're abroad, one ticket can multiply your chances more than 500 times, and your whole community could win 10 times over. It's a golden chance. Hop on and let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere. Now, you've been planning and waiting for the right time to make your move. Stanbic Bank rates have dropped, and this is the time to make that bold move to fund your dreams with a Stanbic personal loan, vehicle loan, consumer finance, solar loan, home loan, or credit card. So be unstoppable with Stanbic Bank. Visit stanbicbank.com.gh to get started. Stanbic Bank. Listen, I know you're looking for a best of flavor in every sip you take, so choose Piva Beverages. They have a wide array of options: Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangy. Grab yours today. We're available at a local store near you. 0550-032-231. Piva Beverages, a taste you will love.
She figure say I take it 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. 3 points. In here 3 points. She figure say I take it 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. Imagine the 3 points.
So I have joining me in the building with a lot of energy and excitement this morning from the camp of Danpong, Nick Osei Danso. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
Nick,
correct.
Nick, good to see you. You are head of what?
ITT.
With Danpong, right?
Yes.
And then there's Augustine Ano.
Yes.
So you're welcome.
Thank you.
What are you in charge of at Danpong?
Clinic operations and administration.
Clinic operations and administration. Yes. I love it. Bethel Logistics. It's good to see you again, Bethel.
Yeah. Yes.
I like your energy.
Thank you.
Are you winning anything this year?
For sure. Definitely.
With this energy?
Definitely.
Okay, that's good. We'll see about it. But Mark Ofori, you are the general manager. Bethel Logistics, please, you're welcome. And Jesse Riafe, you are in charge of pricing. You're a pricing manager. You're all welcome. Okay, so is this, as for Bethel, I've heard your name repeatedly over and over. So this is certainly not your first, it's not your second. How many times have you been with us on the Business Olympics?
This should be our 4th time.
This is your 4th time?
Yeah, sure.
And in all instances, you've been a sponsor.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Same with you, Danpong. This for you, you are the 3rd. This is your 3rd time.
They beat us by just 1. It doesn't mean they'll win the trophy. I like that.
But I remember last year, Danpong, you were on the radio.
Yes.
My God, you promised heaven and earth you will sweep away all the trophies.
In fact, we planned, but nature also has its own. We were used as the broom to sweep the floor, rather, but this time.
Oh, so they use you to sweep and clean the place.
It was the reverse. It was just a
I'm told what you have to show for your involvement is your certificate of participation.
It's the only thing we have. I mean, we have
it's a form of compensation.
Yes,
so,
yes.
We'll just take it.
Have you framed it?
Oh, we framed it.
You have to enlarge it.
Oh, we try to enlarge it, but we don't want to.
You can replace it with your mission statement.
That will not happen.
But Better Logistics, good to see you. What has been your participation in the Business Olympics like? And first of all, though, let's let people know about Better Logistics. Yeah. So please tell us a bit more about Better Logistics.
All right. So Better Logistics, basically, we are a shipping logistics company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, for instance, if you have shipments in outside the country,
yes,
we are connected to global partners.
Okay.
All over the world.
Right.
So we can pick your shipment from any corner in the world.
Nice.
Even there is a city in Philippines called Cagayan de Oro. I don't know whether you've heard that.
Cagayan de Oro.
Cagayan de Oro.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
You can move shipments from anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So is it just big things like cars, equipment for printing, like large stuff, or small things like phones and laptops? You ship everything.
Everything.
Wow.
Yes, we do door to door.
Wow.
Delivery, yeah.
And you deliver across the nation too?
Across the nation, exactly.
As well as West Africa.
How long have you been in operations?
We've been operating since 2008.
2008?
So we just had our 17th anniversary
Ooh,
earlier this year.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And what's your company, your staff size, your staff strength?
Currently, we are operating with about 40, slightly about 40.
Okay.
Yeah, we have branches.
You deliver across the country as well.
Exactly.
So the Business Olympics, which of the games are you participating in?
Almost all the games.
You're doing everything.
Exactly.
You have the men for everything.
The seven-a-side, the tug of war, both female and male. I mean, the drafts.
Okay.
And that's the chief.
No, are you a draft man?
I'm the draft man.
Are you the reigning champion?
In fact,
somebody beat you?
No.
You're the reigning champion?
No, in fact, I didn't take part in last year's.
That's why.
I made one of my trainees take part.
Okay.
This time I want to take part myself.
How did your trainee fare?
Well, he
had a certificate of participation. Oh my word, Dampo. So Dampo, what are you? Where are you based? What do you do?
Okay, so Dampo Healthcare is a healthcare facility. We are based. Our head office is at on the Spintex Road.
Okay.
We have branches at the Free Zones 25. We have a clinic there. We have sick bays. We manage sick bays.
Okay.
And Dampo Healthcare is a one-stop shop. It started as a pharmacy, the dream of our founder, and today we've expanded. We talk about one-stop shop is that we try to send the healthcare to your home. We introduced the Dampong on Wheels, which is a home delivery.
Dampong on Wheels?
Yes, so you have challenges in the house. You're able to bring the client to the facility. We send the team, the medical doctor, the lab, and the nurse to go and ascertain. If the thing is not something we should be able to manage in the house, we transport you by bringing the ambulance and then bring you back to the hospital and then sort you out. But if it's something we can do in the house, we can take your samples, do, and then come and then manage you at home.
Nick, I see you are the head of IT.
Yes.
And I see you are wearing a beautiful shirt with Dampong app.
Oh, yes.
So you're not only doing delivery, you're not just bringing health on wheels.
Yes.
You're also doing health on screens.
Yes.
On phones.
Definitely.
Tell me about that. How's that working?
So the Dampong app came up in 2020 during the COVID pandemic. And, the fear people had with visiting hospital facilities. So we decided, why don't we make it easier to allow people to request for maybe medications in the pharmacy, either it will be delivered to them or they'll pick up because of social distancing. They wouldn't want to come to a crowded area, so they would request the medications at home, and there's a specific time they'll pick the medications.
Okay.
If they want to come and see a doctor, in order for them not to come to the facility and sit in a long queue, they'll book a specific time on the mobile application. Once they get to the facility, the time slot they requested on the mobile application is reserved for them.
Okay.
That way we're ensuring social distancing. So it's basically all of Dampong services on the mobile application at your fingertips.
All the services. So how do we get, we download it?
On the mobile?
Show us.
Yes, so you go to the App Store or Google Play Store, just type Dampong app, look for our logo, and then you find the mobile application,
Dampong
install,
app.
and then you're good
Wow.
to go.
So you've grown from a pharmacy to an all-inclusive healthcare service.
Yes. Right.
Which of the services are you best known for?
We're best known for all, but we do obstetric gynecology.
Okay.
So what happens is that we have a specialist unit.
Okay.
We have a general clinic and a specialist unit. So because it's a one-stop shop, when they attend to you as a surgical case, instead of referring you outside the facility, we'll move you upstairs. And then the team is there to work on you.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, we don't want you to leave the facility unwell.
Yeah, I don't like it when you're unwell. They tell you go and do a test and come, go and do a scan and come.
So, everything is around.
Wow.
So
X-ray, scan, echocardiogram.
That's assorted healthcare service.
Oh yes,
that's assorted fried rice.
Assorted fried rice.
Amazing. So Bethel Logistics, you are showing up for the Business Olympics this year.
Yeah.
In your full glory.
Exactly.
You are coming with all your logistics.
Yes.
Which of the games are you particularly looking forward to?
So we are doing football.
Seven aside.
We are doing swimming.
We
are doing sack race.
We
are doing lime and
spoon.
We are doing drafts.
And
tug of war.
Tug of war.
Yeah,
Why are all these things important for a logistics company? Why this is your fourth time? You've always been a sponsor. I mean, what's the motivation? What's driving you?
Oh, for us and Citi, it's like a
family home. Under pressure.
Yeah, it's a family home.
But Mali now.
So, you know, Citi has been on Beyond Borders.
Absolutely.
Which you've been hosting.
You know that in Amonte Brother. No, cookies. Yeah, Better Logistics.
We've done footprints.
Absolutely.
So for us, Citi is like a home.
You have your footprints on our timeline.
On your timeline. So anything Citi, Better Logistics is proud of.
I love it. What does it do for you? What does this association...
Well, the mileage. You can't joke with it. The business mileage, the exposure.
Yeah.
You are anywhere and they are like, oh, we saw you on Citi.
That makes it easy.
On Channel 1 TV.
They
By then it was Citi TV.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw you on Citi. Anywhere you walk into the...
Better Logistics.
Exactly. These are the people who always are on Citi TV. Haven't you seen them?
Yeah.
That alone.
There's a more tiny...
Yes.
Yeah, mama Moji baby. The other one I like is Dear Woo. All right. So how can people get in touch with you if they want to get your services for logistics, you know, shipping things across the world and moving logistics and all?
Well, we are on the socials.
Okay.
We are for Facebook and LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Just go there and say Bethel Logistics Company Limited.
Bethel Logistics Company Limited.
In full.
Okay.
And that's for Facebook and LinkedIn.
Okay.
On Instagram, it is Bethel Logistics Co.
Okay. On Instagram.
Yes.
Right.
Co.limited as in LTD.
Right.
And then on Twitter, that's X at Logistics Bethel.
No, you are everywhere. I love all over there. And you are saying you are holding us down this time on the draft, no?
Yes.
General manager.
Seriously, yeah. Exactly.
So if you are beating, what should we know? If someone beats you, if they beat you to your game,
it will not happen.
It will not happen. Or you will move some logistics around.
So juju and tricks.
Oh my Lord! No, what I like is the commentary around, especially when you win the. Then they will say some things we can't say on there.
There is this thing that. Or him into Dame. Because of the insults and things that
they would have abused him.
Exactly. Because I witnessed one where an elderly man said, so young boy,
my brother, take it easy. Dumbo, Charlie, what should we expect from you from the Business Olympics? And also, this is your third time, you say. Why are you coming back when all you have to show for it is your certificate of participation?
Well,
I mean, in terms of the competition itself.
Right. I mean, there's a saying that third time is a charm. Now, first time it was the exposure, getting to know how the event is.
Yes.
Second time, we were prepared. So we got there and realized they were best farmers there. But this time we are prepared. 7 aside, we are going to take it. We are looking at the CEO's challenge as well. They failed to mention it. We will take that from them.
Oh, you are taking the CEO's challenge?
Taking that from them.
Okay,
we actually prepared this entire year for the video games, but unfortunately it's out of it. We'll channel our energy somewhere else.
Yes.
Lime and spoon,
great.
Lawn tennis, swimming might not go there, but draft will be there, and Scrabble will be there.
But beyond the competition on the grounds, what does participation in the Olympics do for your business?
Just as I said, Citi has a wide range of audience, and it's good to show your visibility around. And we as a facility enjoy what Citi is doing. You see,
Right.
the fact that it's a business activity.
Yeah.
It also look at the health and well-being of the people, of the citizens.
Absolutely.
And from where we are coming from, we look at health and well-being.
That's right.
We talk about wealth. Without health, there's no wealth.
That's true.
Okay. And in everything, you have to be healthy and happy. So if you're not healthy, you cannot be happy. So if Citi is bringing out something that is in our direction, we definitely want to strive towards that place, at least to make people understand that, yes, if you want to be happy, you need to be healthy.
No, Charlie, me feel it right. Me feel it right. And the other thing is that you'll be providing some healthcare screening.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
What
yes,
are you
please.
going to do?
So
Break
we're
it
going
down.
to be doing a blood pressure check. We're going to do a sugar check, and then we'll do education.
Wow.
You know, people don't seem to want to understand the need to do a self-check. Voluntarily go and then run some testing yourself. But most of us here drive. Every 3 months we send our cars to the workshop. Every 6 months we take our car for maintenance. But how often do we take ourselves for maintenance? We are the ones driving this. So as part of the free screening we'll be doing, we're going to do health education, awareness creation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, sir.
You know, we like to say at the end of the year, say the whole year man go hospital, you know, that kind of thing. It's not actually a good thing, right?
It's not.
You have to get checked. Okay, so you are all sponsors. We are glad that you're part of the Citi Business Olympics. Before you go, I want you to say something like scare your opponents, those who would dare to try and just brag and go home. just brag to say something, or you've learned your lessons.
In fact, Commercial Bank, Intrakwa and Co, MTN. Please be on guard because this time we are holding you boot for boot.
Come on.
Regardless.
Thank you.
Regardless.
I know.
We see when you are targeting and you target the underdogs.
You are going for the.
We are going for
the
top,
jugular.
Yes. So,
straight.
Yes. As for Intrakwa and Co, it is a revenge.
They beat you the last time.
We beat them. We took them out.
Oh, we took them out.
We took them out.
So who's revenging on who?
So there was an incident in there that they almost hit my goalkeeper. So that's a revenge where we made.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Bethel Logistics, your final words, please.
Yeah, there's a saying that goes agroniform.
Agroniform.
We will not brag.
Penny the penny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But on the pitch, exactly what we are
I
capable
said,
of.
Akwada, the only penny back home. I'm a frap at the Kokasha. Dampon, get ready. Thank you for coming through. Nick Osei Danso, IT head at Dampong, and then Augustine Ano, clinic administration and operations supervisor. With Bethel Logistics, we had Marco Fori, general manager, JC Riafi, pricing manager. Gentlemen, thank you so much. See you this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, 3 points. She figure say I flew, I take it 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. I go. 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 Imagine the 3 points. I go.
Jubi Riafia Kenting is here with the news at 10. My name is Caleb Kuda. He's here with the entire team. Thank you so much for doing the listening. We'll leave you with a Jubi who has the news at 10. Good morning.
Good morning, Caleb. Coming up, PURC